Good morning. Oh my God, y'all. I haven't went live. Hey, Italian girl. Tits McGee, TJ, Chris. Y'all, I haven't went live in 6 months on this channel. I've uploaded a few videos. But I did say the other night over on the Jerks that I was going to do a live. And I'm going to do a live today. I'm not going to let anybody down. Oh, now I got 13. For my C Dot. Oh my God, I'm so glad to see you. Let me pull up my chat so I don't have to look at my phone. Hold on, y'all. Sis. Hey, Breeze. Shooby Mom, or in the words of Tony, Shabooby Mom. C. Wilson, are you going to be watching the new episode of 90 Day the Other Way? Oh, there's Harley. Hold on, let me mod her up. But today, y'all, I'm going to be doing just a chill live, catching up with my subscribers because it's been a while. There's been a lot going on. Then I'm going to break down a live that Ziggy did last night. This nut has lost her damn mind. I kid you not. Let's see. Oh my God. C. Wilson, are you serious? There's going to be brother husbands? Where? You know, we've been waiting for a brother husbands. There's been one episode that they did, what, 3-4 years ago? Oh, are you serious? Do I sound okay, y'all? Let me know. And that live Auntie Miracle did the other night was good. Shout out to you, Auntie Miracle. When's it coming? You know, see? Because, okay, me and you are going to have to break that down if it comes on. On WeTV. Okay. Hey, Jamie Ian. Yeah, it's been a while, y'all, since I've done a live. So I don't even know if my notifications got sent out, but I appreciate everybody being here. And I'll drop the link in a little while so one of y'all can come up here and watch this nut with me and break it down with me. So I've been in 2 sectors for the last year. I've been over in what they call the true crime community for any of my old subscribers coming in. And I went over there because a little girl by the name of Summer Moon Utah Wells went missing June 15th back in 2021. So, and she wasn't far from where I live. So I ended up in this other community. I found this nut called Ziggy on YouTube. Oh, thank you, C. Dot. Hey, Lindsay, good to see you. Thank you, C. Dot, for dropping that. we got to go on to that. So I found this nut named Ziggy. At first, I thought Ziggy, you know, she's a little dingy, but she's harmless. But no, it's much, much worse than that. It's much worse than we ever thought. And her old subs in here know. Yeah, the fake Karama community. Good to see you too. Hey, Breeze. Hey, September. But yeah, the fake crime, it's more drama. There is a true crime community. Ziggy, she named herself Krama. When true crime and drama collide, well, those two should really never collide, but Ziggy, hell be damned, it was going to collide. Hold on, let me get a drink of my coffee. So recently y'all know the deal, what she did to Mama Cindy. She did her dirty. She took this woman's credit card and used it all in what? 2 days, 3 days? Yes, Chris, get your coffee ready. I'm glad you did too. It was like $7,500. She tried to get um, get the limit. She tried to get it up to the limit on it. She got this lady's social security number, PIN number, things that she just didn't need. She really took this woman for a ride. And Mama Cindy has been going through it. Hey, whatever it takes. She's, oh my God, G5, I miss you. It's so good to see you. Yes, for some of my old ones, y'all are going to be like, what is she talking about? So there's a new channel. Well, it's not that new. We've been around for, y'all can drop mods if you want to, the Circle Jerks. I've been over there. We started our own channel. We've had a good time with this channel. And we were all, when we started this channel, we were all mods of Ziggy. And when we found out what she did to Mama Cindy, that was it. We were done. No coming back from that. You're done. But this nut thinks it's a setup, that we set her up. Okay, you idiot. Nobody sets you up like this, okay? There was nothing to set up. She thought that it was a setup, that we had Cindy, that we made her scream, holler, and cry that night at the U-Haul place and call Cindy, or Cindy called her, however that went, and get Mama Cindy's credit card. Anyway, Ziggy has lost her mind. She blames us jerks. The jerks, the jerks, the jerks, the jerks, the jerks, constantly. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, TJ. Hey, Jamie Ann. The jerks. It's all our fault that Ziggy took this woman's credit card and maxed it out within days. Where did the money go? I've got questions, Ziggy, with your dowsing rods, which we're about to get into. I'm going to break down this dumbass live you did last night. I woke up in the middle of the night, took a look at YouTube, could not believe what I was watching. You crazy lady. You've really lost your mind. You know, I almost felt sorry for you. Then I was like, no, don't be stupid. So no, no. So she goes live on her backup channel. And she has these dowsing rods. Right, Harley. We planned it for weeks. Okay. She has these dowsing rods. I kid you not. And she is asking the rods questions about Summer Wells. Dawn and Candace. What happened? Inappropriate questions. I mean, it was sick. It pissed me off enough to actually strike up a live. Although it's going to be a chill live. It was. Titch, you missed it? Oh, well, we're about to catch up. Ziggy, don't try to strike me. Fair use, fair use. And you tried to hide this a little bit with your backup channel. You weren't slick. I caught you. We all did. Hey, Bubblegum. So we're going to break down this live because although I am disturbed, it was also a little funny too. Now, some of the questions she asked really pissed me off, asking dowsing rods this. And for those of you that still support this, you still support Ziggy. And some of y'all, Jane, don't. I'm really like disgusted by you, Jane, don't. I'm just going to call you out directly. You know better. You should have said, this is bullshit. Put them dowsing rods down. This has nothing to do with Summer. Leave Summer's name out of it. Exactly, whatever it takes. What does she think she's going to accomplish other than making herself look like a fool? So anyway, we're just going to chill. We're going to break down this live. We're going to watch it. I know what to do. Pause and give commentary. I got it sped up a little. Not too fast where y'all can't understand. And then I'll drop a link. If anybody wants to come up, we'll get into it. Yes, Jane has lost her mind too. I can't believe that she was almost a jerk. Like, she is a cornball. I know, Breeze, but I was too. But you know you'd have got blocked. Yeah, she's on that blocking stuff now. Hold on. We're going to get into it. I'm going to mute my mic.
obviously a professional at this. It's just something I've been practicing. Hey, crazy mom. Does it have anybody? Maybe I should pull up this chat. As if I can, because I'm having a hard time finding it. I don't know. This is not coming up under my normal backup channel for some odd reason.
Y'all let me know how the sound is and if I have her up too. Hey, Godmama. I was lurking in your bushes the other day. You did a good live. I couldn't talk because I was driving, but I was lurking. Yep. So y'all let me know how the sound is and if it's too fast. So I'm going to go back over. And does it sound good? Thank you, Mama, too. Good to see you. She's over there jittering like a crackhead already, and she ain't even got started. Y'all watch this. This is nuts.
Don't understand, but it's okay. What's St. Petersburg Tarot? And it's about power and skill, action. So I think you're goes through possibly one of these. You need somebody independent, it looks like. It says you're very independent.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward to where the nut gets the dowsing rods out. So y'all bear with me. I ain't got time for all her other dumb shit. So hold on.
It's Krug's wife. You're going to have the option to work from home.
What? She asked if somebody was going to have the option to work from. Look at this nut. Look, y'all, look.
Sometimes a pendulum to me is harder to determine. Sometimes I'm like, is that circle or straight? Okay, keep faces forward. Is Krug's wifey going to have the option to work from home soon? Is Krug's wifey going to have the option to work from home soon?
Yo, I can't do this. Oh my God, precious chaos. Good to see you. This nut literally has up 2 dowsing rods, and the chat's going along with it. What is wrong with y'all? Is Krug's wifey going to have the option to work from home soon? I don't know. Do you need dowsing rods to figure that out, you dumbass? I cannot. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. And God, Mama, it ain't me. It's Ziggy. It's Ziggy doing it, not me, God, Mama. This nut actually had the nerve to get out dowsing rods to talk about a missing child's case. It's actually disturbing. It really is. But I promise, God, Mama, it wasn't me. Hey, more truth for the missing Tabby. If I miss, I know I got secondhand embarrassment too, tits.
That says yes. But maybe your discouragement is why it like, make sure, I mean, it can change. You know what I mean? Don't let yourself get discouraged. Can you face the rods forward, please? Will summer wells be found in the next 5 years? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Can you face forward, please? Will summer wells be found in the next 3 years? Yes.
Y'all, I cannot believe this. Yes, I can. I would smack fire out of you, Ziggy. If I was Dawn or Candace, I swear I would strike this life. Not mine, yours. You asking these stupid silver rods when, look, I ain't got nothing against dowsing rods used correctly, but Ziggy using them, these are in dangerous hands, and she's using it for a missing child, asking questions, and she gets so sick here in a minute, y'all. This is why I'm pissed off. It ain't the rods, it's Ziggy. If I was Dawn and Candace, I swear, Ziggy, I don't know what you're doing, but it's on you. Don't you dare pull up another reading and blame us. The jerks, the jerks, the jerks, the jerks. Don't you do it. Okay, we're going to get back to it.
Can you face forward, please? Will summer wells be found in the next 2 years? No. 3 years. 3 years. Will there be any arrest in the Summer Wells case within the next year? Will there be any arrest pertaining to the Summer Wells case within the next year? Yes. Thank you. Can you face it forward? Will there be an arrest within the next 6 months in the Summer Wells case? Will there be arrest within 6 months? I can tell it's trying to say no. Okay. So within the next year. Okay, can you face forward?
Can y'all believe this? Can you hey Lenny. Lenny does tarot. Yes, she does. I use pendulums, no dowsing. I was going to see if she was still in here. So does she. This is just asking for false answers and negative spirits. Yes, it is. Let me pin that. This is stupid, and it's in very dangerous hands with Ziggy. She doesn't know what she's doing. Hey, Eliza. Hold on. Let me mod you up. Hey, Savvy 1 stars. Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Yes, Lenny, that is so true. God, Mama, if you're still in here, you know it's a fact too. Hey, Akuna. So she is really asking some disturbing questions, which I know. Thank you, stars. It's been a while. It's been like 6. That girl, good to see you. The funniest person on YouTube. Thank you. Today I'm a little annoyed, but we'll get through it. But yeah, she's really asking inappropriate questions, things that she shouldn't be asking. I've never used dowsing rods. I know Godmama would know about that, and Lenny knows about that. And I agree with what Lenny says. This ain't it. This ain't it.
Did Jose have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Did Jose have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Says yes. Can you face forward, please?
I got a question. This idiot, what app is she using? Does anybody, Exactly, Godmama. This is definitely not it. What app is she using with these dowsing rods? Does anybody know? Precious said, I need to smoke now. Yes, C. Wilson. This lady opening portals in her house, and she doesn't know what she's doing. Like those of us that know her know that she's just. Mm-mm. Can you? I was wondering about that, Godmama. You can tell she's moving them on her own. Okay, I was wondering about that myself as I was watching her. Eliza says she isn't supposed to hold them straight out instead of resting her elbow. Oh, she's supposed to rest them on the table. Ghost tube? Ghost tube. Right, Lenny. All right, let's get back to it.
Can you face forward, please?
Also, she is bringing in a deceased man into this reading, by the way, not just Summer, which is my main concern, but also Jose, and asking questions like, and they're very leading questions with a dowsing rod, and she's not even, yeah, she makes your brain hurt, yeah.
Did Jody Sue Brown have anything to do with Summer Wells' disappearance? Big yes. Yes. Okay, can you face forward, please? Did Andy Bernard have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Jody Sue's ex-boyfriend. Did Jody Sue's ex-boyfriend Andy have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Yes. Can you face forward, please? Thank you. Thank you for answering. Did Fred Hill have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Did Fred Hill have anything to do with Summer's disappearance?
Okay, we already know how she feels about Fred Hill. So watch her watch her take them dowsing rods to wherever the answer is to no, because we already know that she doesn't think Fred Hill's done anything, which don't either. But when she asked about Jody Sue Brown and Andy, of course it goes to yes. Exactly, Mom of Two. I bet it'll say no. Let's see what happens.
Says no. Okay, can you face forward, please? Face forward, please. Has Jose passed away? Has Jose passed away?
What? What? Did she just ask if Jose passed away? Oh, vet girl. She's not interviewing. She is talking to spirits through dowsing rods through an app. Exactly, Lenny. Will Ziggy ever pay her credit card debt off? No. I wish she'd asked that. I'm sure somebody did, but they got blocked. Why did she ask if Jose passed away? What is she? We all know that he passed away. What stupid question is this? Godmama says you can see her thumb back there moving them. I knew it. I knew it. She, oh God.
No. It says no. Can you face forward? Does 423 Chase, aka Brad Wishon, have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Does Brad Wishon have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Says yes. Says yes. Big time yes. Big time yes. Okay, can you face it forward, please? Can you move it forward, please? Why are you watching? It's supposed to be for fun, sass ass. Why do you have to ruin our freaking party? This is all for fun. It could be like just my mind. I do wonder if it's reading my mind because I don't know. Sometimes I wonder that.
Well, it ain't got much to read if that's what it's doing, you dumbass. Reading your mind. And then see, she's getting pissed off because some people are disturbed by this. I'm disturbed by it. And so whoever is asking legitimate questions, like, why is Jose gone? Yes, he passed away. She's like, why are you ruining it? I'm having fun. This ain't fun, Ziggy. This is stupid. And if I was Dawn and Candace, I swear, I would drive to Indiana and smack fire out of you. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'd go back to jail. Yes.
We'll have to do a card spread for summer too, and see what comes up. But who did I miss on the Does Summer Wells' disappearance have anything to do with a trafficking ring, a child trafficking ring, or a sex trafficking ring? Does Summer Wells' disappearance have anything to do with a sex trafficking ring?
Exactly, G5. There is nothing funny about this. These are all questions about a missing child. And she thinks that this is funny, like she's having fun off the back of a missing child that still we don't know what has happened to her. But to her, this is fun. I can't.
Does Summer's disappearance have anything to do with a sex trafficking ring? Oh my. Saying no. Saying no. Well, it's not reading my mind then, because that's what I think.
You idiot. There ain't much in that mind to read. Are you kidding me? So she's asking the questions if it's which you got to be careful with your words. This is why she went on her backup channel, a SA trafficking ring, which those allegations have been put out there. There's been nothing to prove that that's what it is, but Ziggy's asking the dumbass questions anyway.
Can you face the fast forward? Did 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 Jose throw his phone in the ocean because did Jose throw his phone in the ocean because it had possible evidence on it from Summer Wells? Is it to keep information about Summer Wells from yes. Yes.
Okay, Godmama said earlier you can tell she's moving them on her own. And I was paying attention, and she is doing something with her thumbs. I'm paying attention to it. I hope y'all can see it clear. If not, try to up your settings on YouTube so you can see it real clear. Exactly, stars gunning for Jose. This man is gone. I'll say this about Jose. Hey, I see you. Sorry, I missed you. Jose, to me, was the only one when he spoke about Summer. He actually, to me, gave me an actual vision of who she was. The parents didn't really. All we got from them was just very surface, basic level stuff. Jose gave you a look into her character, who she was as a little girl. Some people didn't trust him. Some people listened to what he had to say. I didn't have a problem with the guy. I really didn't. Anyway, he passed away not too long ago. And now here she is bringing two people that we don't know what's happened to Summer, that are not here anymore. And she's asking them asking the rods questions like this. And like I was saying earlier, like Godmama said, you can tell she is moving those rods. We'll hurry up with this. And I got another one I'm going to go over to.
It's not, wow. Did one of the parents or both the parents of Summer Wells sell her? Did they receive? Oh, huge yes, huge yes. Can you face forward, please? It just said yes right here too. Yes, it just said yes. It just said yes when I asked. Then it said it.
So she's using Ghost Tube, and she claims that it just said yes too. And then when she holds it up, it says no. Auntie Miracle, hey hooker. Good to see you, Auntie. Oh my God, Auntie, you're going to be so cringed out by this lady I'm reviewing right now. Good to see you, Auntie. That live you did the other night, that was good. I think you need to keep doing live streams like that. I loved it. I did.
Well, it says Dawn had something to do with it. We'll ask again. Let's ask one more time for clarification. Did Dawn Wells have something to do with Summer's disappearance? Yes. I think. Okay, yes. All right, can you face forward, please? Can you face the rods forward? Okay. Okay. Did Allie have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Allie is Candace's friend. Does Allie, Candace's friend, have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Oh my God. Yes. Okay, can you face forward, please? Did Candace Wells have something to do with Summer's disappearance? Did Candace Wells, her mother? Yes. Can you face forward, please? Can you face forward, please? Did anybody related to Allie, who is underage or of age, have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Did anybody related to?
So you see, no one is exempt from Ziggy right now. We all know who she's asking about right now. And this is another child. Okay, 2 children and 1 man that has passed on. Ziggy, are you just out here trying to make enemies? I mean, are you trying to get your channel shut down? Are you? It seems like this is intentional. Like this train wreck has not stopped. How long are you going to keep going on with this? And then when I think it can't get worse, it does. Case in point, the live we're watching right now that she did on her backup channel right now. Now she is bringing another child into this, and we all know who she's talking about. Is Tanga in here? Let me make sure. Yay! Tanga, was you asleep last night when this happened? I was. Now I woke up. Something told me look on YouTube. I saw this nut up on her live with 2 dowsing rods in her hand. I thought, you know what? I'm going to put this away for right now, but I am going to do a live on this. I'm going to. Plus, I got more to say, like I said I did the other night.
To Allie have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Yes. Thank you. Can you pass it or face forward, please? Can you face the rods forward, please? Does Summer's disappearance have anything to do with child SA, child inappropriate sexual touching of children? Did any of that have anything to do with? Yes, it went immediately to yes.
That right there is where I woke up and where I started watching. Y'all give me a minute. I need to get a drink for this. Hold on. Just coffee, no alcohol yet. Mm-mm. This is where I started watching it at when I opened up YouTube last night. And yeah, precious. Yeah. Yes, Georgette. Hey, the real Brenda. I was completely sickened by her and all of the thoughts going through my mind, which I can't say here on YouTube, that I don't even have to be these children's parents to have feelings about this. I can't say it. Y'all know. Because you all feel the same way. Everyone that saw this was disturbed by it, except her stupid go along to get along mods and subscribers. I promise you, when I was subscribed to her, it was never this bad. She was dizzy. She never finished a sentence, but that's really all I saw wrong with her. It wasn't until a little later on that I started seeing more and more signs of there's really something off with this chick. I mean, and it's bad. Which, if you're subscribed to Circle of Jerks, you all know the story. But we're going to watch just a few more minutes of this, and then I'm going to break down a live she did the other day where she took a reading that was not for her and then made it about her and the jerks, the jerks, the jerks. So give me just a minute.
Okay, thank you. Can you face it forward, please? Was Candace Wells drugging Summer? Was Candace? Oh, yes. Can you face it forward, please? Can you face the other one forward? Thank you. It's like I only can move one at one time. It's weird sometimes. Okay, thank you. Was Dawn Wells drugging Summer Wells? Did Dawn Wells ever drug Summer Wells? Yes. Thank you. Can you face it forward, please?
Now, wait a damn minute. When she asked that question, did the rods even move? They looked like they were still on the out. What? What? I didn't see nothing happen. I do too, Georgia. Oh my God. Little's. Oh yeah. For those of you that don't know her, she has a child living in that house. Her daughter, who's only like 13, 14 years old. Y'all pray for that child. This is what her mama does late at night. This is what she does with them ugly, angry meat curtains hanging in the back. Yeah, no joke.
Okay, we're going to ask a very tough question, okay? Remember, this is just for entertainment purposes. Is Summer Wells still with us? Is Summer Wells still with us on this earth? Summer Wells still alive. Summer Wells still alive. No. Hold on. It might not be no. Hold on one second. It might not be no. This one. Summer Wells still alive. Okay, wait, actually I need to let's re-ask that. It's not, I don't know. It's acting like maybe it might not want to answer that. Might not want to answer that. Yeah, okay, I'll ask about that. I'm just going through everything I can think of. And I'm sorry, I know Candace Hardwick was wanting her reading. Is Summer Wells still alive? Summer Wells still alive?
See, I just find this, and I'm not someone who's really uptight. I'm kind of open-minded, but everything about this is just so inappropriate to me. The line of questioning is very disturbing. If this is something she wanted to do in her private time, fine. Don't let no one know about it. It's the line of questioning for me with the rods. That's why I'm so bothered by this. Like I said earlier, when I think Ziggy can't go any lower, the lower she goes. I don't know what she's going to be doing next. I mean, she came up in her bra a few weeks ago, which I'll show y'all in just a minute. And now dowsing rods asking these type of questions. Just a few more minutes of this, and then I'm going to show y'all another one she done. Hold on.
Says no. Okay, can you face forward, please? Thank you. It just said died. It just said died on my phone too. Did Candace or Dawn either one, either or both? Did either of them have anything to do? Did they directly hurt Summer that resulted in her passing? Did Candace or Dawn do something that says yes, big time yes, yes, yes? Yeah, I just said daughter. Is Summer Wells buried somewhere on Ben Hill? Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God. She just asked if that sweet baby girl was buried somewhere on the property. My blood pressure's going up, y'all. Exactly, Lenny. Why all the essay talk? It's so sickening. Look at her crazy eyes. We all know that's been keeping up with this case that this has all been covered. I'm not going to even get into. I'm going to stop right here because this idiot is really pissing me off. Okay. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to drop the link here in a minute. But she is actually up at I think this was like 3-4 in the morning, asking dowsing rods these line of questionings that is just so disturbing. I don't know where Don Wells is. He was in our chat the other night. Don Wells, someone alert Don. I don't know if he cares, but I think he should know. I really do. Okay, hold on just a second. All right, now the one I'm going to play is again she's using tarot. What Ziggy did, this is what I wanted to say the other night. What she done is she found a reading that probably wasn't for her. If it was, she applied it all wrong. She wanted to take this reading and make it about us and Cindy. And put everything on us. She really tried to act like this reading applied to her, and well, in her words, happened to her on YouTube. Ziggy did this to herself. The jerks or nobody had anything to do with it. I'm going to play a little bit of this, and then I'm going to drop a link.
Though there was three main people who sort of put this together and planned this. So maybe you had a falling out with one and they incorporated the other two to kind of execute this plan in some way. So I feel like you felt like you had to just put an ending to trusting that people would hear your voice or they would help you in anything. You kind of decided that you were going to have to, if you wanted to have any sort of new beginning in your life or any sort of new start, you were going to have to go at something alone. This could have been sort of like an upheaval of, you may have had to up and move out of a situation because no matter how much you complained about your landlord, that went unheard. It went unaddressed. How much you complained about someone who you lived with, it went unaddressed. How much you complained. So there was something, them wanting to put you in the energy of you feeling like a doormat. Being of wanting you to be a doormat, wanting you to fail, wanting maybe you get something easy, or it's something that they felt like you get easier than what it should, something was easier for you than it should have been. So there was something put in place to kind of hinder you a lot. We're ever going to heal from this heartbreak. You knew that these people were intentionally betraying you. And I do feel like you tried to speak on it, but your voice went unheard. It was almost as if they had set something up to tell people, don't listen to this Pisces. I don't care what happens. Don't listen to anything they say. And that's a very dangerous place to put a human being in, because then you have a lot of evil people who will step in and say, oh, I can do whatever I want. Ten of Swords to, sort of like,
yeah, I feel like people think that. I feel like people think that I have some kind of ego, or like I think I'm, I feel like I feel so misunderstood sometimes. And so I definitely do feel like that people use that as an excuse, like to say, oh, I don't, but I don't. So I definitely do not think I'm better than anybody, at all. I have a lot of faults.
Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get to the part where she turns this into us, the jerks. So I have to jump around a lot. And yes, Ziggy, you don't have no self-awareness. You really don't.
Possibly even humiliate you through bad mouthing and, trying to just make things collapse in your life. With the sun here, this is, even though it's Gemini, it could be a Gemini who has heavy sun, like their sun sign is a Gemini.
And guess who Gemini is? The number one culprit in all this. That's her sign.
Gemini may have been somebody who played a role in this in your past. We have Libra here, Cancer here, Scorpio here. Those could be signs that are significant. Or it could just be where the placements are in your natal chart. It could be where the placements are. You may have, you could possibly have Libra as your Saturn. Get into unethical for them to put you in that kind of situation. And I kind of feel like you have people who felt so good about being able to get away with illegal or inhumane behavior towards you, or just backstabbing and bad mouthing you, that they're not ready to let that kind of power go. Even if you.
That is so sad to me that they're. Oh, thank you, Brooklyn. They didn't pick it up yesterday. The mailman didn't pick it up yesterday, though. So I was like, I'm like, of course, but it's on its way now. And I did put some extras in there because you had to wait so long. But yeah, it's not anybody's place to assume, especially when it comes to something like that. I mean, I don't know how anybody can sit in there and listen to people make fun of how somebody grieves over somebody. I mean, that is just so inhumane. Like exactly what she's.
All right, Ziggy, now I'm going to address you correctly. First off, nobody made fun of your grieving, okay? The loss of Jim, nobody made fun of that, okay? You're reaching, your arms are short. Second, he wasn't your husband. He wasn't even your boyfriend. We all know the truth now. You lied on that man's name. He wasn't even staying with you. Now she will take this man's passing, another person she's exploiting. This was someone she was with on and off for 9 or 10 years. She wasn't with him at the time that he passed away. So you can stop with the lies of saying that we made fun of your grief. No one made fun of your grief. I don't even know if you really had any, to be downright honest with you. I'm just going to say it. I think the only grief you had was the loss of what he provided for you. Point blank, period. Hey, Bex. That's the only grief I think that you have. Now, once you show that man some respect and stop speaking on his name and using him to get people to feel sorry for you.
Saying there is things that are going on that's completely illegal. There is. For one, loaning somebody money and turning around saying it's fraud is illegal by reversing those charges. So anyways, I know I don't really want to talk about that situation too much because I know it.
No, Ziggy, no, no, no. See, I'm not going to let you do that. And I'm going to drop a link here in a minute, but you don't get to do that. No one, no, 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 no. I've got so much more to say about that, but I'm going to hold it in. And if you don't want to talk about it, then why are you talking about it? Because you want to talk about it. You old victim. You old wannabe victim. You old transparent, perpetual victim. Won't you toughen up, build a bridge, and get over it? Yeah, like you say about Cindy here in a little bit. Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Just causes more response. I mean, either way, I know it doesn't. I shouldn't be talking on it, but when I hear things like this, it just like bugs. It's just like I don't understand how people can be like that. And I just thought, some of these people I really just thought were really good people. I'm just so disappointed.
So what she's saying is she thought that us jerks were such good people, and she's so disappointed. I don't give a damn. I am a good person. We are good people. We didn't take advantage of somebody while taking advantage of somebody's death to get money. Okay? When we found out about it and Cindy wanted to tell her story, we allowed her that. That doesn't make us bad people. What it actually makes us good people that we stepped away from you. When I saw you taking advantage of this woman, I was done. I would be a shitty person to still be over there co-signing your bullshit. I would never.
Do have some other people who have moved on. They may, because that's how inhumane this was. That was the intent for you. People are really saying about you. And again, I feel like in the past, unfortunately, some people gave up because this was just too much to bear. They could have been even labeled as mental in some ways for the better. You know why I say that? Because you have learned how to open up your options instead of giving so much trust to people who could do something so unethical to you and then even possibly try to justify it. Wow, I say it. Oh,
To me, it sounds like this reading would be more for the woman she took advantage of than it would be for Ziggy.
oh my goodness, you have the sound card here. So this is a lot of positivity that's coming your way. Your what you sticking in there is going to pay off. Believe some happiness, truth, openness. Also can speak of pregnancy. So I do feel like in spite of all your solar plexus chakra, and that's that you have for you to understand.
Okay, so this is where right here is about the part where I ended it and came live. So we'll see. I don't know if it starts going into something complete. I might just end it. I don't know, but yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel, and it's just so sad. It really is. I'm just so it's actually it gives me like it makes me lose hope for humanity. I mean, people were contacting family and stuff, and getting Jim's family mad at me, and and
Skirt. Oh, we're going to take a pause for the calls here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You don't get to do that. I told you I was going to call you out. Nobody reached out to Jim's family. Jim's family was watching you on YouTube. Yes, ma'am, they were. They heard everything you said about Jim, Jim's children, and them. Okay. They reached out to us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been watching you. So you can just stop with that right there. Hold on.
just adding fuel to the fire, calling CPS, telling very private stuff on YouTube about my dog.
Nobody called CPS on this fool. Well, I know I didn't. I know the jerks didn't. CPS did come to her house, and this is where she's actually sitting up in a bra. When the man knocks on the door, she says, "Hold on, I got to put on a shirt," knowing that Child Protective Services is on their way. Hey, Katie Bug. Hey, Carol. Brenda. Yes. I would never go real life like that. Ziggy, if Child Protective Services visited you, that's on you.
Daughter that I confided only in them about. Yeah, trying to get me arrested for something they know I didn't freaking do. It's a game to them now, and it's just so sad. And it really is. I don't watch this shit, but even I still get occasional screenshots or whatever here through a grapevine, and it just doesn't make sense to me to think that they were like sitting there plotting and planning for fucking weeks on me while trying to pretend to be my best friend, especially Lady CG. Just so gross.
And that they were.
No, what's gross is what you done, Ziggy, and your lies that came along with it. Nobody plotted on you, but you know this. You're just trying to come up with anything to make yourself feel better about the things that you've done. Nobody plotted on you. Nobody tells somebody to go into debt to plot on somebody. You're disgusting. I'm going to pause it right here. I'm going to drop a link. Hold on. But yeah, there's more that she says that she actually accused us of doing black magic on her sexual parts. Yeah, I've never heard it. I cannot believe that she is reaching this high to take the heat off of her. When it's all on you, Ziggy, you did this, none of us. Okay.
All grouping together doing this intentionally. Like no matter how much you complain about something, you were labeled as, oh, they crazy, don't listen to them. And that's a really dangerous place to put a person in. If you're a woman, this could have been other women, but yet to the public, they're like, oh, sisterhood. But they were willing to do this to another woman. If you're a man, this could have been other men who did this to you. And they're like, oh, this is brotherhood. But that's the image they paint to the public.
Lady CG in here, did she say she clipped that link or that part? Let's see. I clipped the black magic part on Circle Jerks. Okay. I'm going to go over there and get it so I don't have to. Give me just a second. So I don't have to keep watching Ziggy. Y'all give me just a second. And anybody can come up. Anybody can hit that link. Oh, here it is. I found it. Yep, this is the one we'll watch. Hold on, y'all.
For you right now. In your root chakra, someone could have tried to do some sort of black magic on your root chakra, like on your sexual organs or something.
You know what's crazy about that? That is so fucking scary. I have heard so many times in these readings of people doing black magic on me. How fucking freaking weird is that? That I'm too my energy is my vibration is too high to fucking let any of that come in. I mean, it was in a
She said her vibration was too high. Ziggy, who's been lying to you lately? Hold on.
Point where they were able to get to me, because I watched Jim, and it was sick how they did it, how they planned it, how they waited till the timing of it all and everything. Waited till I accepted a loan or did something that they felt like they could be like, oh, see, Ziggy's just such a horrible person.
Oh my goodness, she is bad night after all.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. The black magic badge, the new STD. Oh, Jamie Ann. But yeah, she actually, circle the jerks. She actually tried to blame us, accuse us of putting black magic on her parts. This is how nutty this lady is, y'all. She's completely thrown off. She's over there with dowsing rods. Hold on just a second. Let me stop screen. She's over there with dowsing rods, asking completely inappropriate questions, going with these readings that really aren't for her, but she's taking them, manipulating them, acting like they're for her. Come on, Ziggy. Everybody sees through this. You're a joke. You're a joke. Just stop. Nothing about that reading applied to you. Why don't you actually find a reading that's for you? Hey, Godmama, you still in here? There's Dixie. Bless her ignorant heart. As we would say in the South, yes. I love when I know, right? Well, that's how she says it. I swear. The jerks. Bless her heart. She's like unseen. See, they could be talking about anything, and it's like the jerks. I'm going to drop this link again. I want somebody to come up here with me. Come on, Tango, Liza, one of yous. TJ. That way I can go use the bathroom. Hey, Flip Flop. Did you see your comment made it? Ziggy will be selling her own holy water next. She needs it. Somebody throw some on her. I want her to find a reading and her ask, why does she look up at what is on the ceiling? That's what I want to know. What is up there? Will you keep looking at, Ziggy? Oh my God. Yes, Lenny. This is true. That lady could be in another community of YouTube, and somehow we get brought up. I'm not. What, Godmama? What's my CA? What's that mean, Godmama? Oh, you're good, Tanga. You're good, Harley. How do you go from, I know, true crime to psychic? Especially Ziggy being on this psychic thing. The credit card stuck to the ceiling. Oh, cash out. Yeah, I do. I can drop it. I feel weird dropping my Cash App. I think I have it in my banner. Yeah, I do. It feels weird. I don't know. Oh, and y'all, I am starting another channel. It's called Take to the Soup, where I'm going to be doing more TLC content over there. Lenny, I think there's an entity on the ceiling telling her what to say. Zig released enough in her house last night. I know, I was thinking about that. Zig released enough in her house last night. I know, I was thinking about that. Zig released enough in her house last night. I know, I was thinking about that. Zig released enough in her house last night. I know, I was thinking about that. Oh, there's Eliza. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hey.
good morning.
Thank you, Godmama. Good morning. We're doing an early stream this morning, ain't we?
Yeah, you are. I'm just waking up,
Can
getting
you hear?
coffee.
You're just waking up.
Yeah, can you hear me
Did
okay?
you watch? Yeah, I can. You actually sound real good. Are you on a
I
different
got some
device?
new
Because you sound.
headphones for my birthday.
Oh, yay!
I got new,
Oh yeah, happy
yeah,
birthday, by the way.
yeah.
Yes.
You already told me that on my birthday.
I know, but you can get it again. Happy birthday. I won't sing to you though. Did you
Okay,
happen to watch
thank you.
did you happen to watch that live last night? Oh, hold on.
I didn't watch all of it. You know, I couldn't handle all of it, but I watched some of it.
Oh, God, Mama, thank you so much. You are so sweet. I love you, God, Mama. Thank you. That was so kind of you. Well, I watched some of it when I got up last night to go use the bathroom. Some told me just look at YouTube. And when I got to looking, I found Ziggy.
Well,
Go ahead.
I watched it for a little bit. It was so funny because when she got those stupid dowsing rods out, at first it came around and smacked her in the head.
Are you serious? How
I
did I
loved it.
miss that?
She, she should have quit then. Did you see like when she knocked her computer over and everything?
Oh no, hold on. Let me go
How did
back.
you miss
Hold
all
on.
that?
Oh my God, hold on. We're going to go back. Hold on. Okay, give me a second. Let me find that. She got smacked
It was
upside
the
down.
best part, Sue.
Yeah, and I went right over it. Hold
You're
on.
right.
Let me go. That was the one from last night.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back.
Hey, Jane. Okay.
Okay, we're going to watch it together, okay?
All
Here we
right.
go. Let me know if I went too far.
You got to move us.
Maybe it's your goal, not like you. Okay, I see. Your goal not
Our
to be.
boxes are over.
Your goal is to not have.
Am I too far or not far enough?
I don't know. Can you change the layout to put us somewhere else?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
See how we're covering the. There we go. Now I can see the screen.
Okay. Hey, Katie Mason. Hey, J. Marie.
Uh,
Okay. Let me know if I went too far.
it's yeah. It should be like right when she gets the stupid dowsing rods out.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to
Sorry
go
for those
on.
people that like dowsing rods and all that. I don't.
Oh,
Okay.
Be in poverty. I think that's what that means. So I'm really just scared. Well, let's ask it because I want to make sure. Okay, is Trachil's mother-in-law being honest about only having $150,000 left and her house? Is she being honest? Is the mother-in-law being honest?
oh my God, TJ. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I had to give a shout out to Godmama and Opal.
Oh.
Thank you. Hey, little chickadee. Okay, we're going to watch where Ziggy about knocks, slaps herself in the face with the dowsing rods.
Matt, did you see the part where somebody knocked on her window? This was like comedy. She never got up and even checked on anything. Just kept on going.
Somebody knocked on her window. I missed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
You can you can
I went to MSN. Hold on. Let me go mute. You got me tore up. I'm like, what? What? Hold on.
I'm all being honest. Try not to. Try to. It's hard not to. I'm getting no, and that's what I got the first time. But that's why I was wanting to note that no, she's not being a. What's the question I asked the first time? How did I word it? Let's ask here. Okay, let's do the rods here. This will definitely get us better. Okay, can you face these forward for us? Frontward. Frontwards. Okay, can you show me? Can you show me yes? What yes is?
Eliza, I hear you laughing. That one about smacked her in the face.
did.
Now, right there, she has, you see where my mouse is? Hold on. Right there. What's that?
Yeah.
Does anybody know what that is?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's more of this.
Maybe that's her spirit box?
I think it is.
It might be her phone.
Yeah,
maybe it's her phone. You know how her phone folds out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We just jumped to 90. Looky there. Okay, we're going to watch a little bit more of this with Eliza up here. Eliza's got some good commentary.
I don't know about all that, but
I need to get in a more steady spot. It's hard to. You guys, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
She's a whole mess, man.
She's a whole mess. No, I'm going to rewind that. Hold on. Let me go run to the bathroom and then I'm going to rewind that. Hold on.
All right. A whole mess. I'm not sure how much is not too much further after this, I believe, where somebody knocks on her window. And then she talks about, well, maybe somebody was trying to scare the girls because her daughter had a friend over or something like that, but she never gets up and goes and checks. I don't know. Didn't check her cameras? Nothing. Oh. They didn't pass out maternal instinct to her. They skipped her. She probably slept in that day. I don't know.
Okay, I'm back. We got to see this again. And Lenny said, I think the spirit slapped her.
What about a gunshot? I didn't know about that. I must have quit watching when there was a gunshot, Breeze.
Steady spot. It's hard to. You guys, oh my gosh! My computer just fell off.
Oh my God. This idiot has done pissed off spirit. Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like all the things they're telling you, don't be doing this shit.
This is amazing. She literally knocked over her computer. All I saw was a ceiling fan. Oh my God. Let's watch a little bit more of this mess. Wait a minute. Would somebody say something about a shotgun?
Bree said something about a gunshot.
What the hell
A
is
gunshot,
going
not a
on?
shotgun. I don't think.
Oh, a gunshot. What is going on in Ziggy's neck of the woods, y'all? She has opened up some spirits. When you don't know what you're doing, you don't mess with this stuff. And Ziggy doesn't even know how to get it.
Right? Right?
Yeah, like no, I don't.
Did you see the cards?
I don't have PayPal. I'm sorry.
You didn't see the cards?
What was that, Eliza?
Did you see the cards that she's using for her readings?
No, is it in this video?
She drew them herself. Yes,
Okay, we're
she
gonna
drew them herself.
Oh my God, we're gonna watch this together. Yes, she said she heard a gunshot. Oh my God, we're gonna watch this together, Eliza.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I skipped it at that point.
Oh, geez. Trying to move it so I have some room. Oh, that's really annoying.
Look at red her faces.
Okay, so the first answer was no. Also, Beth. So okay, then no, she wasn't being honest. Okay. Spirit.
Smack her again.
We're
Smack her
connecting
again.
to
That's the same thing I was thinking. Spirit, smack her in the face. Smack her in the face. And y'all pay attention because Godmama pointed out, and so did Lenny. She's using her thumbs. And I'm glad that they pointed that out because when they did, I started paying real close attention. Eliza, pay attention to her thumbs.
All right, I'll try to see.
to spirit guides, and I did that whole thing spiel earlier. I did the whole cleansing. I guess I could.
Uh-oh.
Spirit guides, angels. Okay. All right. Can you face the rods forwards, please? Thank you. Can you show me what yes is? Can you show me yes? Open for yes, please. Can you show me open for yes? If I could stay fucking still, dude. Thank you. Can you close them, please? Can you close them,
Oh, I
please?
see her thumb.
Back forward. Forward.
Or maybe that's her ear.
Did you notice it?
No, I thought I did, but I think that's her ear.
Her
that
ear,
I'm seeing,
yeah, I see,
not her
yeah,
thumb sticking out.
yeah.
Can you show me a no? Can you cross for no? Please. Okay, thank you so much. Can you put them back forward? Okay. Can you tell me if Tretil's mother-in-law is being honest about only having 150,000 in the house? Is Tretil's mother-in-law being honest about her financial situations?
Who is she talking about? Financial situation.
See that trail in the chat right there? Right about in the middle?
Oh, let me go over to the page and
That's
look.
somebody that... No, it's right there. See it?
Yeah, right here. This one?
Right there. Yeah.
Then someone...
Yeah, she was doing a reading for her, so something about her mother-in-law.
Oh, I did not know that. Julie, thank you, Julie. You did not have to do that. Oh my God, thank you, Julie. I love you all. Y'all are awesome. God, Mama, I'm so glad you're staying in here, especially you and Lenny. With you all know more about this stuff,
Yeah, I have no idea how those rods work.
right? Hey, I love Ulta too. Oh, God, Mama, did you happen to see real quick the phone call that was leaked from Velvet? Let me know. I'm gonna go over that later too.
Cross for no, open for yes. So no, she's not being honest. So we've got 3 no's. She might be very paranoid about people taking advantage of her. Probably happens when you have money.
Dowsing rods. Who in the chat will give me a credit card?
You gotta cleanse the cat? Yeah.
Anybody in there? Yes or no?
Okay, so I was gonna ask for Crazy Mom. Will she go back to work? Okay, we're gonna do that in a 2-part question. For Crazy Mom, I don't know if she's still here, but I'll go ahead and do it. Can you put the rods back forward, please?
Hey, kumquat jelly.
Hey, kumquat. Thank you, God Mama, for those links. Thank you. God Mama is one of the best mods you can have. Let me tell you, she is a amazing mod. Amanda Cox. That name looks familiar. I think I've seen her around. Eliza, what'd you think about her asking the rods about Jose?
I was so disgusted by that.
So was I.
It's absolutely. I mean, that and asking about some of the things that she asked about Summer. It just is disgusting to me. And, you know, I kind of believe in, like, I don't believe in all this stuff. I'm going to be honest. I know some people do. I don't.
Right.
I don't dabble in this kind of stuff. But I do believe in karma.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm just shocked nobody over there.
I believe that is very bad karma.
I do too. I believe she will experience some really bad karma asking these type of questions and using it in a way for content, using dowsing rods that she doesn't even have a clue on how to use. And then people that do use these things, I don't think they would use it to come on YouTube and ask the type of questions that she asked.
Yeah, it's really strange.
It really is, and nobody called her out on it. And if they did, they got blocked. And Jane don't. I'm just really
right.
I can't believe she was almost a jerk.
Jane don't. Oh boy. If Jane don't would have been a jerk, I would not have.
I know, because remember how squirrely she would get when we would express our concerns about the way Ziggy was acting?
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have joined the jerks if Jane don't was a jerk, if I'd known that.
Well, she was in our chat, you know, and then one day she left. She just left. And I was like, okay, nothing happened, but all right, go. It's fine with
Bye.
me.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, bitch. Oh my gosh. You all are, wow, thank you. God. I don't know if they want me to call them out, but you know who you are. Thank you so kindly. I don't even know what to say. Wow. I've missed y'all, that's for sure.
Will Crazy Mom go back to work? Says no. Okay, can you open them back up?
How about will you go to work?
Yeah, that's that's what I was about to say. And this was Krug. What's that lady's name? Kruger's wifey or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
asking.
remember her. We did a show on her like at the very beginning
Yes,
of
yes,
Jerks.
yes. That was one of our first.
Yeah.
Well, she came in there asking Ziggy if she will work from home. So I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit because we watched that part.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can you face forward, please? Coffee bar within the next year. Is this guy in love with Candace Hardwick? Is he in love with her? Says yes. Will she open up a coffee bar within the next year?
Now, when I have seen other people do these
Says yes, that's awfully soon, but hey.
odd things, I have always.
We can't hear you, hon. Did you move away from the mic? Liza. Sweet Liza. We can't hear you. Where'd you go?
You know, I'm still here. It just might be a weak connection on my internet. I don't know. Shows I have all the bars.
It does mine too, and it's saying experiencing internet problems. But what was it you were saying?
Yeah, I see that. I thought that when I've seen people in the past do these dowsing rods on YouTube, they always bring those rods back to center before they ask a next question. But she just like will leave them wherever and then just keeps asking questions and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if that's like how they're supposed to work. I don't know.
That's actually a good question because I'm not so sure that's how they're supposed to work either. Oh my God. I love y'all. Good. Y'all are awesome. Thank you again.
Keep very good to see.
But yeah, and I think she's still in here. Godmama knows. Are you supposed to bring him back to the center? That's a good question.
I don't know what, Michelle, they were talking about. So there you go. It's a little bit of a mix. Like it looks like he's the one dragging his feet, but it looks like slowly but surely it's going to happen. It's just like a lot of delays and just, I don't know, just in his head, it sounds like. Let's see, what other last questions can we ask about Summer? Yeah, I have to keep me updated, but like, I mean, it is showing. I'm confused by Vine Link. It's very actually, I know how to check for sure if he's in Granger, I think. Well, that's not actually for sure. It's just if they have him listed, which I don't put it past him to.
Is it just me, y'all, or she got crazy eyes? Y'all look at them eyes. What happened to Ziggy? Or was she always like this?
I went back and looked at some of her old stuff, and you know, she's always kind of been a dork for sure. But no, she wasn't always like this.
She's more twitchy, and her eyes are just, I don't know. Yeah, Jody Ann, it's like, yeah, TJ, googly eyes. Star says she's been. Hey, Charlie's Angels. Yeah, she's definitely. Yeah, them eyes, Bex. Yes, to me, I've been watching her for over a year. To me, I don't know. To me, she's getting a little crazier. The eyes are looking crazier to me.
Yeah.
To lie. Trying to remember what website it was used for. I use Greenter County. Inmate.
Who is she looking up in Granger County?
I don't know there.
Tanga said, I'm a dork. I'm not accusing people of cooter magic. Oh, Lord, that's hilarious. That's one of Tanga and her one-liners, man. When Tanga unmutes, be prepared for that one-liner. It's always good. Oh,
It is
no.
always gold.
It is. I love her.
Environmental factors surrounding the situation. She feels. Yes. Okay. Will 6-Up be harassing me 5 years from now?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad we went forward. Now she's asking about 6-Up. Will she be? Did you hear that,
Still
Eliza?
harassing her.
Yeah, I'm going to rewind it just a little
I'm
bit.
just hearing this part now. I had quit watching by this point.
I'm going to rewind.
You know, the tavern had some bingo going on last night. They were trying out some bingo, so I went over to the tavern, and
Oh,
it was
so
far
you're
more
over there
entertaining than
playing
Ziggy.
bingo with the tavern. Uh-huh.
It
Hey,
was kind of more like it was kind of more like Keno, but don't tell vintage.
well, too bad she's in here.
Oh
Hey,
snap!
vintage.
It was exactly like bingo.
I missed it. I love the tavern. Hey, Tiffany, baby. Good to see you in here. Okay, we're going to rewind that just a little bit.
Okay, said yes. Will 6-Up end up in jail for the things she's doing? Yes.
You old nut
Ask
ass.
about yourself, bitch.
What about it was 6? I hope 6-Up goes live later on this. What is this nut talking about? What are the things that 6-Up's doing? Reviewing your crazy live streams? Nobody goes to jail for that, Ziggy. You, however, may be seeing jail soon. Pay off, Mama Cindy. Okay.
I may or may not have already noticed that 6-Up has a live planned about her reading
Oh,
from Ziggy, from Empress Ziggy.
Can y'all, one of my mods, drop 6-Up's link, please? Because if she goes live on this, I want to hear it. Oh, Lord.
Do you notice like how she's Empress Ziggy? Do you remember somebody else calling themselves Empress and being a little?
Who was that?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, who was it?
Come on, seriously, Pearl would be very disappointed if you don't remember who else called themselves Empress.
Gotcha. Okay, Ziggy.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not.
She's probably in the bushes.
I'm just laughing at her calling herself Empress. Savvy.
Hmm.
Is unseen in here? Who said unseen? Bugsy? Where is that nut in here?
That's what I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was talking about. That called themselves Empress.
And then I
Soup.
looked down at my chat and I saw the name and I thought that nut was in here. I was about to drag her.
She's in the bushes. Come on, she's in the bushes.
Oh God. Oh
Pearl
gosh.
says, "No, I was asleep." Pearl, come up here. Come up here, Pearl.
Oh please, Pearl, let me drop the link. Hold on, let me do this. Oh, I better slow down. Where's my Pearl?
You know she's got some good commentary for this.
Please tell me I did not just block Pearl. No, okay. I'm going to redrop the link if Pearl won't. If
You
she
would
can.
really be.
Oh my God. Let me drop it. If Pearl wants to come up, I hope so. Pearl, she just asked the dowsing rods if 6 Up is going to go to jail for things that she's done. And I'm loving this chat, by the way. I am having a time with y'all. I really am. Okay, here we go. Yeah, hey, Lenny, you really are her new obsession. You and Frank. I like when, let's see, she went on Poonce's channel the other night or day or whatever. And that lady, I guess she goes by living my best life. She told her that that video made no sense. It just confused her. I'm like, thank God somebody's telling her.
I was laughing my butt off at that part.
I was too. I was like, I don't know this lady living my best life, but she is telling the truth.
Obviously, not for a while. Will 6 Up still be harassing me 2 years from now? Yes. Okay. Will 6 Up be harassing me 5 years from now? I can't even. It's so crazy.
Why don't you find out?
What
Like,
the hell was
will the dirt
that?
still be harassing you?
What kind of movement was that? Oh, there's Pearl. There's the queen. Pearl.
I have literally just woken up and saw the first thing that I clicked on the internet was a little note saying you were live. So I had to immediately come over and just say arrived. I was being mentioned. So even in my dreams, somebody must have been calling me.
That's
We were Queen Pearl.
I woke up too, Pearl. Same.
We wanted the queen to hit the panel. Now, Pearl, did you watch this dowsing rod live?
I watched at least half of it, yes. I saw at least up until now. She's just started discussing the whole situation with Summer Wells, yes?
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, I've absolutely unbelievable. What on earth does this woman think that she's doing? I mean, in some ways, it's the same grift, isn't it? You know, it's lies for money, just this time with cards. So, a different type of card, even.
Right.
I mean, this is obviously where she's going. This is not a one-off. She's going to try and make this her new money-making venture. She's seeing other people do it, and
You're right, Pearl. You're right. I didn't even think about it like that until you just mentioned it. This is her new thing. This is going to be her new, what they call over in the community, a grift. A grift.
yes.
Yeah. And I guess it's actually the correct term for this situation.
In this case, yes, it's usually misused, but in this case, it would be the correct term.
Yeah. I was shocked.
And she thinks that, this is a mistake that people often make, that people who do this to make money are completely untalented. No, they are talented, not necessarily in the way that you think. Most of them are very good at what they call cold reading. at being able to gauge from a way somebody answers a question as to what it is exactly that they're looking for, and are very good at providing that reply.
Yes. Yes.
Ziggy doesn't have the ability to put that much work into it. She thinks this is a doddle that she'll literally just say it off the top of her head. And she can do that. But I don't think she'll do it effectively enough to make money out of it.
No, I don't either. I think she's going to piss people off more than she's going to please them. Because when I was in there last night and like when she was actually live, I think there was only 55 people, and any comments coming through that were expressing disgust for what she was asking were immediately blocked. So I don't think this will be a good grift for her, but I do believe you're right. She's going to attempt it anyway.
Oh, yeah, of course she is. I
Yep.
mean, the one thing that you've got to give her is a constant ability to think the best of herself is her biggest talent. I mean, I've never known anybody think so highly of so little.
Right. It's like she don't have any embarrassment. Like she's not
No,
embarrassed.
she really doesn't. She's absolutely devoid of shame and embarrassment in a way that I never truly understood until the last few weeks. The whole, shaking the boobs thing, and now this, she's literally unembarrassable. This is why she's going to be so difficult to cancel, because she has no shame.
Yes.
She is literally the unflushable turd.
Right.
She will float back up no matter how many times you try, because she's just not weighed down by guilt or shame.
What happens to people, Pearl? How do they get to that? How do they get to a point in their life where nothing is embarrassing? Everybody else is embarrassed for them.
Really, it's an offshoot of the ability to think.
She did this such
It's a form of narcissism. I know that is thrown around so much, but we're
Right.
talking about the idea that nobody else's judgment matters. My opinion of myself is more important. That's an incredibly narcissistic thing to think, because essentially the world consists of you and extras. And therefore, what the extras think doesn't matter, because you can just change the extras. It's your film, you're the main character, you design the script. Regardless of what the critics think, you carry on. And that's what's happening with her. She does not perceive herself in the way that we perceive her. And that's fine, because to her, we're not important
Right.
at all. We're just extras in her production.
Man, you really just gave some good insight to her, because I think you just hit the nail on the head. I really do.
You see, the reason that she fixates on individual people, when I say that she doesn't care about the extras, there are going to be one or two. But they're not, she's not fixated on them because they are important as individuals. They were just important to her. So, like, she's got it in for Lady CG, Lolita, as we call her, because that is her name now. She doesn't
Right.
want to go by Lady CG. So please don't refer to her as Lady CG if you have any concern for her. And if you do, then we know where you stand.
Yep.
So she's going after Lolita full tilt. And that is because she had picked Lolita out to be a co-star. When Lolita walked off set, that was a different thing. Suddenly, you've gone against the script. How dare you?
Yes.
right.
And it really
But
was.
another person, she doesn't give a damn about. She only gives a damn about those people she has chosen to bring in, and that she sees as important to her production. And if you choose to step away at that point,
Hell be
then
damned.
you become the action of the next scene.
The next scene being that now we are just all
Right.
out to get her.
Yes. You went from supporting cast to the villain in the film. You are now sort of, you need to be destroyed in order for the hero of this film, which is Ziggy in Ziggy's mind, to get to the end and live happily ever after.
We need to be burned at the stake like the witches that we are, doing all that black magic.
Yep, that's right. That's us, black magic. I'm seriously. As a disabled woman living in the middle of England, I'm absolutely fascinated by the person that I become on the internet. You know, I'm some sort of international hit woman with 9 side chicks who are all lesbians and we're all at it together. But also, I'm frigid and I make quilts. And I'm doing black magic. It's just like, see, I'm every woman, it's all in me.
It's all in me. It's true. We have become every woman to Ziggy. We're doing black magic on her parts. We are we're criminals. She's going to file lawsuits on us. I wish she'd ask them dowsing rods how that's going to work out for her. I hope they poke her in the eye. Where's
Right?
Tanga? Poke her in the eye. Oh, 6 Up, are you in here? 6 Up, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm going on mute. I want you to hear something.
Six Up be harassing me a year from now. I don't even know what to ask anymore. Will Six Up still be harassing me a year from now? Will Six Up be harassing me a year from now? Six Up be harassing me a year from now. Okay, said yes. Will Six Up end up in jail for the things she's doing? Yes.
Now, like Godmama said, pay attention to the way her thumbs are. She is moving that. And even if she wasn't, these are stupid questions to be asking. Will 6 Up be in jail for the things she what is wait?
Do
Somebody
you not
help
get
me
the
out.
significance of what she
You
just
see,
said?
Six Up is said she's going to be going over this later today. Please, Six Up, get some wire hangers out and ask them if she's going to pay Cindy's card off.
Team Ziggy, rapper, are you trolling? Because I'll troll you on out of here, and I usually let the trolls rock, but you ain't gonna put Team Ziggy in here. No, ma'am or sir. Mm-mm. Who's rapper? Am I being trolled? Y'all let me know. But okay, 6 Up.
You know,
We dropped your link earlier because I heard you were going live later.
But do you
So
get that Ziggy's doing this, and in her mind, 6 Up harassing her on the internet, as she thinks of it, is equal to discovering a missing 5-year-old child.
right.
She's gone from one aspect to another. She doesn't see any problem in it. In her head, she's as significant as
she's
the international attention a case has got.
Right.
right.
And her
Poor victim, Ziggy.
asking those questions, Ziggy is going to be okay. I'm being trolled by Rapper. Y'all leave Rapper alone because I'm being trolled for sure, and that's okay. I like a good troll. When you say Ziggy's going to be famous, yes, okay.
It depends on what you mean, whether you mean famous or whether you mean well known. I mean, you know, Thrush is well known, but you wouldn't want to have it.
Right. There's also infamous.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's that. I don't know who Rapper is, but I'm about positive I'm being trolled. She asked if I'm going to M her for God's sake. Are you serious? Yikes, lady, who is upset? Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, is hey my God, mama. Let me mute. Let me hear this. Hold on.
Hey, Papa Jerk.
Obviously, not for a while. Will 6 Up still be harassing me 2 years from now? Yes. Okay. Will 6 Up be harassing me 5 years from now? I can't even. It's so crazy.
The other night she said we were worse than 6 Up. So what's worse than murder?
She said that we were worse. Oh my God.
Yes, yeah.
I always thought, oh my God, this is crazy. And she can't be still long enough to even use these rods correctly. If Mama Fundi Fee was in here, she would go nuts about these dowsing rods.
Does 6 Up Media do crack cocaine? No. Taking face forward. Does 6 Up Media do heroin? Yes. Can you face forward? Allegedly. Allegedly, she has heroin. Is 6 Up Media currently addicted to heroin? Yes. Can you face?
What the hell?
Okay, now we're really getting beyond stupid.
What the?
Here. What kind of question is that? Hey, Morris. Hey, Rihanna.
Well, I suppose once you've asked whether somebody has killed their child, what's off? What's off the menu?
Right.
There's nothing that's untouchable.
She even asked if Jose had anything to do with it. And this is a man that's passed away. And she even brought up, I won't say his name, H. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She even brought him up.
Yeah. She just does not consider the feelings of another single person on this earth except as how they relate to her. Don, Jose, H, all of those people are just means for her to get attention. They're not significant as people.
No. And I don't know. When did she start getting into the cards and the rods and the spirit boxes? Was this before or after Jim's passing?
I think she's always had a taste for them, but she didn't
Well,
actually bring them out until after Jim.
Remember the mermaid?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
always kind of had this interest. It's kind of,
Yep. You're right. The damn
it
mermaid.
really started to appeal and come out after the mermaid. Yeah.
And then it
Suddenly
seemed like
she thought she could.
And then it got worse after Jim passed. And what she's doing is she's using these items
Yes.
to somehow condone her behavior. See, the rod said it's true, so it's true. The card said it's true, so it's true. She's using them to apply to her story, and I think that that's just wrong and incorrect. The mermaid started this, said Jay Marie.
A random horoscope on a random horoscope on YouTube. She applies to her, so it must be true. Even though it's not specific to her.
That's right, Godmama. Thank you for that heads up. They sure are. Yes.
Well, of course she thought that random tarot card reading was about her. I mean, there are only 2 or 3 Pisces in the world. Who else could it be?
It's just Ziggy. It only applies to Ziggy. And it's about us jerks. The jerks. What they did was illegal. And God, where my old head's at. And we're going to jail. She's like Labanya, and she's calling the feds. Only the old ones know what I'm talking about there. She's like a Labonia. Oh
She
my
will go
God.
for it. You know what I
We're
said about
going,
that? She can go for it, but I won't be representing myself, and she will pay my legal fees.
yes, she
I
will.
believe the kids on the street say, "Call the popo ho."
Oh my God.
Right?
Called. Oh my God. When she tried to sound as tough as Poonce, I about died. It does sound as bad as Poonce over there saying, call the popo ho, call the popo ho in her Midwestern Idaho, Iowa, I don't know, accent, wherever the corn grows. Hey, wee Frosty.
Oh, Poons. You
I'm
should
gonna
have seen Poons last night, too,
I missed it.
because they were playing detective over there. It's like,
What the
oh, I
hell was
can't
that
even describe
hello
it.
butthole thing?
What?
So, allegedly, some English person, not me, much higher voice, came up in the back and said hello butthole. And then they had one of these blue dress,
And then it
white
was an
dress debates.
hours and hours of this. Yeah.
And some of them were convinced that no, it was the
Uh,
way that they were saying
whether
hello
it was
purple.
purple or hell.
You know, like the famous dress, is it blue and black or is it white and gold? Yeah, it was very
Right?
strange. I'm definitely in team hello butthole, in case anybody wonders, but I have no idea who it was. And I don't know what this guy was doing who was on the screen at the time that it happened. But I will give her points for actually using an overlay. I mean, eventually, even for perp, the penny drops that the reason that you're so easy to pawn bomb is because you're not paying attention.
Somebody, look at this troll named Black Magic for JJ. I'm dead. So So Purple finally figured it out, huh? To
That
use
was
an
one of the
overlay.
new chocolates in the Black Magic box if you're from the UK, but it never really became popular.
Oh, Lord. Now I miss
Nobody
Purple.
wanted to eat it.
That's right.
That's right. Let's see what else this nut says.
Forward, please. Can you face the rest forward, please? Six Up Media addicted to cocaine. Six Up Media do cocaine. It's like a says yes, she does do cocaine.
You know what I find interesting here? Is this to me is slanderous.
It is.
Oh
She
yeah,
can
it's pure defamation of
That
character.
little
But like I said, she's already gone.
scrolling
do what, huh?
scrolling disclaimer isn't going to
Oh yeah, for entertainment purposes only. No.
Yeah, that
give
only
you a
works
license to
if
say
you're
whatever the hell you want.
that only works if you're doing a reading for an individual person. When you're actually using somebody's reputation like this, I don't believe educational purposes would stop you in a court of law.
Exactly my thought.
But I also find it interesting that she doesn't really, I mean, she's not monetized at this moment. But if she's going to try and make money off this content, she needs to pay far more attention to words that she says that will automatically get you demonetized. And I believe
Yeah.
cocaine and crack are two of the highest ones. That's why
Yes.
people call it Coca-Cola.
Yes. Or
Not
cocaine.
not to
Yeah.
mention some of the words that were used
Hey, love
when she
letters
was
from
talking about
Maggie.
summer.
Hey, babe. Now, love
Yes, of
letters is
course, the sexual terms as well.
Yeah, some of those questions she was asking, and she wasn't using acronyms for, dear Lord. And I've heard that YouTube, I know I'm not monetized. Hey, Angel talks too fast. I'm not monetized. So these, I didn't get an email about their new terms of service, but I hear they are really going to be cracking down. Little Eve, that's Sky Z. Hey, hey, Marie. So I've heard a little bit about their new rules, but I think a lot of people will be demonetized.
I think a lot of people will be demonetized. And I also think that YouTube will end up either backtracking or preferring not to actually take action on these things that they're saying are big deals now, because they are at serious risk of going down the Tumblr route of being mega successful, hugely financially worthwhile, and then losing your core audience.
Yeah, I think
Tumblr
this,
went from being worth over $1 billion to being sold for $3 million. I mean, it was just a ludicrous drop in their financial reputation.
yeah, I don't know if this is a good move.
Right.
Um, I don't think it even goes in effect to what, June or July. So they may be testing to see
The
what.
summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The problem is this is all advertising focused, because it's all about the words that you use and at what point you use them in the broadcast. It's obviously aimed at bowing down to advertising, making sure that Google gets that advertising money in and that you provide material that they can put adverts on. Where YouTube has a problem is in the sort of sites that go after people and where it's spilling over into real life and things like that. And that is something they're not choosing to deal with at all. They're purely focused on the money making side of the enterprise.
oh yeah, definitely. I never
That's
could
true.
get monetized because they said my content was too controversial. Which, when you're talking about a cult leader, yeah, that's controversial content. So I tried it once, didn't work. Okay, let it go. I I don't know how this is going to work for people that do panels. I don't know if it'll affect them. I just don't know what they're particularly going to go after. Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right, we're going to listen to a few more minutes.
I don't know if she's addicted to it. But is Six Up Media a big time hypocrite? Big time, yes. All right, can you face forward, please?
Lord, I can't even let her get through a second of it. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly well.
Oh,
You sound
sorry.
good.
Yes.
I didn't see the talking thing, so I thought it went mute on me. But her asking questions like that, I can't even get through it. Like, is she a big time hypocrite? Like, literally and totally, is she a big time hypocrite? Come on, Ziggy. Lord, this is embarrassing.
Does Six Up Media do meth? No. Can you face forward, please? Does Six Up Media fantasize about me sexually? Oh my God.
What the hell?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Absolutely 100% grade A nut job. everybody's sexually obsessed with her. We're doing black magic on her sexual organs. Darling, you're just not that hot. I mean, I give you full marks for self-confidence, but I'd like to put you back into it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh god, hold on.
Ew.
What the
Okay,
hell?
okay, okay. Does Six Up Media have some kind of fatal attraction to Ziggy? Is this like a says no? It says no. Okay, key face forward. But does she thinks of me sexually? Oh my god. Wow. Allegedly.
Y'all, I can.
Wow.
Yes, Share Bear. This is questions a 12-year-old would maybe ask. Oh my god, I cannot. This cannot be made up.
This is like those people who use their calculator in school to write swear words.
I forgot about that.
This is the 42-year-old woman equivalent of writing boobies on your calculator.
Oh god, I forgot about that, Pearl. I cannot believe. Hey, love letters. I'm bringing you up, babe. Can you hear us? You can turn your camera off if you want to. Where you at? We can't hear you, Haitian. Where you at? Because I don't think your internet's good behind. Now, love letters from Hades. She loves when we go in on share. Okay, love letters. I'm going to drop you and you can try again, okay? Because we can't hear you. Oh my God. She got so excited about that too.
She did.
Is me and Six Up ever going to squash our differences? Are we ever going to? It says yes. Okay, can you face forward, please? Is that several years down the road, though? Yes, I can tell. Okay, face forward, please. Can you face the rods forward, please? Well, you don't need to see both of them because they have to cross in order for it to say no. Like you would see it. Is Six Up Media going to actually hurt me physically? Is Six Up Media going to hurt me physically?
Well, she might.
Well, if you keep on.
After all,
Yeah, she's going to
saying,
encourage you to get a job, and that's going to hurt you physically.
Physically. Can you hear us, love letters?
right.
I have to
Love
say,
letters.
Love Letters has got incredibly good taste in eyewear. They look fantastic.
I know, don't they? She's a little firecracker too. I love when she goes off. Honey, you're mute. Unmute. I'm going to unmute you. It won't let me unmute your mic. Your mic is muted. Device not connected. Dang it.
Oh, she dropped.
Yeah, she's funny. I love her. She's in my sector, but she's over in the sector I'm in now, or community too, and she despises Cher. I think she knows who Ziggy is as well.
Well, me too.
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, I know. Love letters. I'm going to start going live again more. I really am, since I'm paying for this StreamYard. I'm going to start using it more. I was kind of worried about switching content up from carbonation to something else, but people do it all the time, you know. So here I am.
TJ just said my camera was on.
You know,
No, not yours. It was love letters.
I was just
I
going to
don't
say,
think
I
so.
would
I
be
think
amazed if it was because I've got a cover on it.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
I
bet
think you
against
just
it,
made a
but
mistake.
No, that was love letters. Her camera was on. Let me mute. Hold on. I'm gonna hear one more time.
But Soup, you're gonna be
What was that, hon?
Oh!
Wait, there she is.
I was just saying that I think you're gonna be
don't worry, TJ. I was glad that you were looking out for me, darling.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Nothing. So we're talking about Ziggy the Piggy?
Yes. You said I knew you
Yep.
knew who that was.
Of course. We follow all the same like channels and drama.
Oh, we do. I know, right? Where are you at? Or is that a background drop?
I'm out of the country right now.
I knew it.
Yeah. I had to get to, somewhere where there was some sun because I was out in Philadelphia, and I don't know, that not only did it suck me down financially, but it was just like the
It's
weather
cold.
sucked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, good for you for going where there's some sun.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm about to just stay here. Fuck it.
Right? Why not?
So
Rent
what's
you an
up?
Airbnb.
So what's up with Ziggy? What's she doing now? What's her like?
Oh my
Deal
God.
now?
She has now pulled out the dowsing rods.
Oh wow, it's the
She
desperation
was
to leave.
asking inappropriate questions last night about Summer Wells's case, about Summer, about people surrounding the case. It was disgusting. Do you understand me?
Don't you feel like she's like I don't know. I have this like feeling about her that like I feel like she's a deviant in the S kind, if that makes sense.
I don't know. She seems a little uptight.
the questions she was asking.
Well, she says we're doing black magic on it.
Who is?
Ziggy.
She said we're doing black magic on her?
Yeah, the jerks are. The jerks, the jerks, the jerks.
Wow. She's fun to talk about, but that investing that much energy into her? No.
Mm-mm.
Not really.
I want her to pay back Mama Cindy, and that's it.
Oh, from the credit card?
That's
Yeah.
it.
That she's never gonna get
Yeah.
that, sadly.
I know. I worry about it.
Unless she pressed charges on her.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's not going to get.
I have a feeling the dowsing rods say charges are coming. Charges are coming.
Why didn't she ask that question?
Hey, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. I'm so glad to see you.
So I'm just gonna guess because I didn't see this video with her using the dowsing rods. But did she ask questions of like a sexual nature?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Regarding a small child. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because she gives off that deviant vibe.
It's not questions I would have asked at
Of
all.
course not. Yeah.
Nope.
Of course not. Of course not. Like
No.
your mind doesn't even go there.
No, exactly. But she was doing it on a live stream asking rods.
And you know when you were talking about because I walked in the chat when you guys were talking about YouTube taking down content or demonetizing people and stuff like that, right?
Right.
And you guys were talking about because of you guys were saying it was because of certain words or something like that being used. And in my mind, while you guys were talking about it, I was like, the reason that YouTube is cracking down a lot is because there's a lot of like child exploitation in the sexual manner, just like what Ziggy is doing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's related to child P.
Right.
And also you got to think about how many people have taken their lives, have like hurt others, and all the lawsuits YouTube has got because of stuff like that.
You know, that's true. I forgot about that. They have so many lawsuits.
Yeah, enormous amount of lawsuits. I mean, if you think about all the Gmail accounts linked to it,
Yep.
you know, I mean, it goes over like, I'm thinking in the billions. I'm not, you know, in the billions.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
one person can have up to like 20 Gmail accounts, if not more.
I mean, look at Vic Damone. How many does he have? 60?
I totally forgot about Victor Bone. But oh my God, he does.
The king of trolls.
Yeah,
But you
honestly,
can.
I have nothing like, I don't have anything to say because that guy keeps me laughing. I'm not gonna lie.
He is funny. I mean,
He's
come
funny.
on. Vic
Yeah,
is
he's funny.
funny.
He's funny.
But you can have a lot of Gmail accounts.
Right. And
I don't
remember,
know.
the more accounts, and the more, like, let's say one image is sent through one account, right? And then
Mhm.
it's sent to another account. That doesn't make that just one image. It makes a duplicate of the same image. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now linked to so many accounts, like let's say one person has like 5 accounts, right? One person has 5 accounts, and he sends himself or herself one picture. That's 5 or 10, whatever number I said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
different like cases. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So I think it has mostly to do with like child exploitation, stuff like that. And
Well, if it does, the Krama community, they're in big trouble. Like
yeah.
people like Cher, Ziggy, Benny. There's a lot of people that they're going to be.
Oh my God, don't get me started about Cher, man.
Now, I love to get you started about Cher.
Don't get me started about that one. Oh my gosh.
She's been quiet lately, or I haven't been watching her.
Have you seen her, like what she's been doing with her daughters?
We have, haven't we? We've seen some things.
Somebody mute us. There's like some sound.
Sounds like it's coming from you, love letters, because Pearl and Eliza's on mute.
Explaining her own daughters on YouTube.
Oh yeah, they look really uncomfortable.
They do.
Yeah, the eldest one is just a few sessions away from having "help me" written on her eyelids.
Tattooed on her eyelids.
Shit, Pearl.
No, that's funny.
Oh God.
I don't even know. The thing that kind of weirds me out is that, like, those girls are like super young, right? I'm not gonna say they're super young, but they're like young ladies, right?
Right.
And I just feel like it's weird to bring a girl of that age around a guy you met off the internet.
Well, she didn't even go with him to pick up the children.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious.
No, that's 100% true.
Yep.
No way.
She did not leave Canada to go pick up her own children. Mark picked them up.
Wow, that's creepy.
Now, I don't think Mark is a bad guy. I really don't.
He's scared of that border for some reason.
Yeah, Cher's scared of that border because I just find that so strange that she would not cross the border to pick up her own children. Like, what are you doing?
I don't see the thing with it is that personally, I don't care how nice a guy seems. I won't trust no guy around my children.
No.
100%. Not on their own. There's just no way.
No.
No way. You don't know what type of thoughts he's having. None of that.
And especially that was their first time meeting him in person. And that's how
Yeah,
it had to
exactly.
be. It
That's what
had
I'm
to be
saying.
incredibly awkward for girls.
That's really trashy, guys. Wow. Wow.
Sorry, I
And
had to
more
go get me.
significantly, it doesn't matter how comfortable she felt about it. She wasn't thinking about how comfortable they felt about it.
Exactly. She was like, "Oh, let's hurry up and send a stranger to go pick up my kids, and then let's put them on YouTube."
Yeah, she's exploiting her own children.
She didn't even spend like 24 hours alone with them.
Right. And put them straight on the camera. I don't know if you know this channel yet, Love Letters, but I think it's Penny Pumpernickel.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of it.
You would love it. You would love her channel. You
Doesn't
would.
she clip? Doesn't she clip them? She clips her, right?
What do you mean?
Does she do like clipping, like clips of her videos?
Yes, she
Clips
does.
and commentary. Yeah, clips and commentary.
Yeah, it's short form stuff, but it's really, really good.
It really is. She keeps her commentary down to like 10, 12 minutes and gets
Mhm.
straight to the point.
I can't. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised that she let I don't care how nice a guy is.
You're right.
I'm not trusting nobody around my kid, especially if they got fucking 2 balls and a fucking dick. No way.
No way.
No fucking way.
Ain't no way.
And
Them
then,
having balls,
and
Mark
then
having balls is debatable.
Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of love letters, did you see him hump that Christmas tree?
that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? and wasn't the daughters there around that time?
No, they weren't there yet. I think he thought he was being funny, but it was just a fail. It was a fail.
In my opinion,
Yeah, I
I
think
just feel like he got with Cher to get more popularity on YouTube.
I don't know because I feel like he was doing fine without Cher. Like there's people that was watching Mark before they actually got together and they said he was doing a really good job. And then here comes Cher. This is during the Watts, I guess the Chris Watts trial. And this somehow brought them together. And then he just kind of dropped his channel and what he was doing. And Cher kind of it's the Cher show.
She got those tattoos on her arms, those little stars. When I first seen that, I was like, what the fuck is that?
I thought that they were scabs.
Me too.
I was like, what? But they're
What
little
is that?
stars. Yeah.
I was like,
3
ew.
Mark's balls.
Ew.
Mark lost those things. Bless his heart.
Oh my god. But things got better after she got her new teeth for him.
For him. Yeah, that he paid for.
He paid for him? I thought YouTube did, or like her viewers.
Nope, he did. I think he actually took out a credit card and
Oh.
paid for him.
I
But
thought that
she did have a GoFundMe for her teeth.
At first, they were for the supposed wedding.
Yes. Yes, the wedding that never happened.
That's never going to happen.
No, and they kill me with that husband and wife stuff. Y'all ain't married. Stop it.
Yeah, that's
And
weird.
too old to be playing house. If you're going to get married,
I agree with you on that. And why does she have to be married? What's so like? Why? You know what I mean? Why?
yeah, I don't know. I don't think she can, or they already would have.
Like, it's not that hard to go to the courthouse and fucking get a document that says that shit. It's not that fucking hard.
No, but something's up there. Something in the milk ain't clean.
I don't know why anyone would want to get married in the year 2023 and past that.
Why?
I don't know. People are just, I don't know. I'm just over it.
You don't really have to these days.
Right.
Yeah, you don't.
You, yeah,
Right.
there's no real reason. It's
There's
an
no
old
reason.
thing.
There's no reason. You get married. Look, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. I was with somebody, Stinson and the Jerks. I was with somebody for 10 years. Okay, 10
Mhm.
years. This fool started to make more money than me, and he decided that he was better than me. And I wasted 10 years of my life being loyal, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. Like just being like I wasn't looking for a marriage, but I'm just saying we were together that long. It just was like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He made more
Yep.
money than me, and he decided that he was better than me. So, and he left like nothing fucking happened. And I'm just like, mind you, by the way, he caught syphilis and all this shit after he left me. But anyway, that's just that. But I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. You can be with
Like
a guy
I
for 30,
said,
40 years, and then one day it's over. Just because they don't feel like it anymore or whatever, you know?
Right. Yep. Yeah, love letters. You are so funny.
like I said,
Or you might be with somebody you don't really know why they married you, you know? They might come off as like they really did love you, but the whole time they got ulterior motives, and it's sad to think about that, but with social media these days and people being so accessible, you don't really know what's up with people, you know?
No, you don't. This is true.
Like, oh, you know, I'm a hairdresser, Stinson,
Yep.
and um, this lady, she must be like in her 70s, right? Older lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's beautiful, you know? I'm like not saying she's old, like she's good looking lady for her age, you know? Not trying to shame anybody or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right. Right.
She's an older lady, but she looks great. And she was married to her husband for like 40 years, girl. 40
Mm-hmm.
fucking years. And she came in to the salon and she was like, her husband's older than her. He's fucking filing for divorce because he wants to see other people.
And they've been married that long.
Yeah, I was like, wow. You know, I had to go outside and smoke a cigarette after I heard that shit.
I love you. God, you crack me up.
I was like, oh hell no, it's done. We're done. We're done.
That's right, Tammy. Love yourself first, and the rest will fall in place.
Can you believe that? At 70 something years old, I want to go see other
yep.
people.
Yep.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
It can happen. I mean, people think it can't happen to them, but it can.
Oh yes, it can. But who I feel the most sorry is for is the ladies that like have relationships with guys that are in prison, and when they get out, it's like not like they never existed, you know?
Oh my God. Oh, I know. You know, I watch Love After Lockup.
Oh yeah.
So I see it. God Almighty. These women, they're so dedicated to these men in prison, or the
Yeah.
men too. They're so dedicated to the women behind bars. And while they're in bars, what they call that jail talk, that jail romance talk.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they get out, hey, they
Like it
left
never
you just,
fucking happened.
yeah, like it never happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, we're going to watch Ziggy swing his rods a few more minutes. You
Okay,
want to
all
watch?
right, come on, bring it on.
All right.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Six Up Media planning to hurt me physically. All right, here. I need to put my feet flat on the ground. Okay. Six Up Media, is she going to hurt me physically? Says yes. Key face forward, please. Is this actually going to happen in real life? Is 6 Up Media planning to unalive me? Is that 6 Up Media's plan?
Oh my God, y'all. I did not know it got that bad. I really didn't. She is literally asking the rods if 6 is going to unalive her. This is really stupid. Like my commentary on this is limited because I cannot believe how bad this got.
She really, like, imagine what she must have done for her to feel that somebody wants to unalive her.
She's crazy. Ziggy is crazy. Nobody wants to unalive her. This is like, whoa.
No one. She's not worth that much. Maybe in like pork rinds and brisket, or I don't know, chicharrones.
I
Pork
just didn't
soup.
know I did not know that she really got this bad. I thought let's see what else she says.
Yes. Okay. Can you face forward, please? Um, is this going to happen within the next year?
What the fuck?
There's no way to keep them both on the screen, unfortunately, the way that this is.
Get your
I'm keeping my
red. Fuck.
If I was 6 Up, I would be like, seriously, I would be completely livid. And I don't let a lot of things on the internet get to me, but this right here is just taking it way too far. Like, you're really out here trying to convince people that somebody else on the internet that just reviews you is going to try to hurt you. Come on now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine what she's done to feel like somebody would want to like unalive her? You see what I'm saying? She must have done something to.
Well, I see what you're saying, but
I agree with that thought process. It's projection. She would like to kill 6 Up.
Yes,
Thank you.
exactly. It's
Perfect.
projection. It really is. She's trying to convince people. I don't know how her chat's going along with this, that this is something that could possibly happen when it couldn't happen. It's not going to happen. Wow.
My arms stay on the table so that I can move. I try to move as least as possible. Yeah, I have music playing. Yeah, we can move to another one. We can move on to cases.
Yo, is she a
and
meth head
the
or
Alex
something?
Murdaugh case.
She got to be on meth or some type of drug.
She's
Adderall
so
or
twitchy. I know,
Yeah.
you would think. She's just so twitchy, and these questions are just so, like, her trying to accuse somebody else of being on something, and then this is the way she's acting.
And then her being in a dark room like that,
Right.
weird.
Wow. Man, I did not. I watched a little bit of it. It was bad with the questions with Summer, and it's bad with these two. And now she's going to move on to the Murdoch, whatever, which she was trying to stream that yesterday. Was it yesterday she was streaming that?
I think so.
Yeah. Now, this is a fail, Ziggy. You just need, I know, Six Up. You don't wish to harm her. This is stupid. I don't, Whew.
Debbie, I think it's a case of both. Debbie says here that Ziggy's not unwell, she's having the time of her life. I actually think that she is having the time of her life, but she is unwell
Right. No, she's
mentally.
not well, but it does not give her a right to come on here and doesn't give her a right to take advantage of people. Come on here just slinging all willy-nilly allegations out, asking these type of questions. I don't know.
But you're talking about the logic of a person here who says that who talks as if she's lost the love of her life, even though at that time he was seeing somebody else, she was seeing somebody else. She didn't actually finish with her new boyfriend till the day after the old boyfriend had died, and now she's dating again. So
Right,
logic is
she's
not her
on
strong
dating
suit.
apps.
Logic is whatever she tells you it is.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't it seem like she's like stuck in like her brain is like stuck at like 15 years old or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
encapsulated. Yeah.
absolutely, completely agree. She can't progress
I
past teenage
I would say
obsessions.
12.
12. Yeah.
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 Yeah, 12.
Yeah, she's in serious need of some sort of intervention. Her family needs to get a hold of her
Well, the
if they
thing with
care.
those
Something's
type
really
of
wrong.
people, it's like you can't unlock their brain, no matter how much therapy or how much medications that they get.
I don't know. I don't know if therapy, I don't know. I don't know if there's help for her. I'm sure there is, but she doesn't think anything is wrong with her, so she's not going to seek it. But she's definitely encapsulated arrested development for sure. I feel like her child is more of the adult than she is. Mm-mm-mm.
Next question she's gonna ask: does Stinson want to unalive me?
Mm-hmm. God, she's crazy. Oh, let's see what. Well, I think next she just moves on to the Murdoch thing. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Hold on.
Did 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 Brian Koberger get in through a window? Yes. Can you face forward, please? Did Brian have a plan to kill everybody in the house that night? One second. I need to go get a drink.
I'm just fascinated by that mouth. I've never seen anybody who has a frown that literally touches their jawline. What on earth? It's
It's a
beyond resting bitch face. It's just like it's literally like she's got one of those ventriloquist dummy mouths, you know, where it's
yes.
actually sectioned off.
I swear. I'll be
And I
right back.
don't
I'm
mean
going
that
to
in
use
an
the bathroom.
age thing. It's actually I can't get over. It's like a cartoon expression, the literal unhappy face, you know, the emoji. She's got that lip expression down to a fine art, you know. Perhaps it's eating too much McDonald's, so you eventually get the sort of golden half arch instead of a mouth.
Oh my God, I can't. She compared her smile to the golden arches. Oh my freaking Lord. Oh, that's funny. She said it was half a golden arch. Oh my God.
Oh, I think our husband is in chat. Hey,
Sorry,
Scott.
y'all. I had to go to the bathroom. No more stormy clouds. I miss you, girl. Yes, Scott H is in chat. Hey, Scott. Sorry if I got loud.
What's up, Six Up?
No spackle can send those frown lines.
Spackle. The knock. Wait, somebody gave me a timestamp. The knock on the window is at 1 hour and 4 minutes. Okay, let's go to that. Hold on. Let's find the knock.
Somebody knocked on your window?
Yeah, you gotta see that part. Yeah.
Getting some good old spackle delivered.
Do you think the dark room isn't just for atmosphere? It's to hide her pupil size.
Yeah.
The curtains are creeping me out. Like, change them damn curtains, girl. You've been there how long?
Yeah, it just looks like when AOL first came out and people
Over a
just
year.
got webcams.
Right.
Sometimes I like close my eyes when I do those to see if I don't know. I don't want to influence it. Okay, so we're gonna do one for Kathy Gordon. Kathy from TN. So, actually, let's ask also about while we're doing that.
I like Six Up.
Let's ask real quick because Kathy just made me think of it, and we're gonna go right to her reading. Can you face these forward, please, again? Closer. Thank you. Spirit guides and angels, can you let me know, if possible, did Dawn Wells have something to do with Summer's disappearance? Did Dawn Wells have something to do with Summer's disappearance? Summer Wells.
Turn it off. No thanks.
Said yes. And somebody just knocked on my fucking window, guys.
Turn it off. No thanks.
Said yes. And somebody just knocked on my fucking window, guys. I'm not even playing. Did you guys hear that?
Left.
Oh my God, at the twitching. And I'm wondering if something fell or if something knocked on her window. But dang, if that didn't get her shook.
Look at her eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. But she doesn't get up and go check on her kid. Now, if you heard that, what would be the first thing you did?
Oh, do you
I would
know?
be screaming.
I would ask whether it was the kid, well, and if not, did they know who it was? But yeah, the child would be the first thought
I'm
Yes,
super
to any
jumpy. I was
normal
screaming.
person.
You would check
Yes, no more stormy clouds.
your kid, and then if your kid was fine, you would have made where the noise came from.
Jen P's comment.
I was waiting for flashlights and the police. She had her shirt on, so it couldn't be CPS. Hey, Tennessee Poppy.
I was hoping it was the police.
So she don't even. Let's see what she does. Hold on.
I think it was a neighbor kid. That's what I'm going to assume. We'll just ignore that. I'm thinking he might have done that because my daughter has a friend over, and he might just be trying to scare him. So it just said Caitlin on my phone.
Oh my God, y'all. I'm actually starting to get concerned for her. And then she says that it says Caitlin on her phone.
And that still doesn't inspire her to go check on her kid. She believes in that stuff.
Assume and ignore. Yeah, that makes sense. Right?
Right?
Yes. I think she said that I don't like to talk about her child, but we all know that she lets the child hang out with boys. I'm just old fashioned. I ain't gonna lie. My child, no, you ain't hanging out with no damn boy.
You ain't hanging out with nobody, period.
And, I mean, if you do, it's a girl and you're in my eyesight, especially at that age.
Exactly.
What I say go, that's it. But
and what about the time of night it was?
Yes. Lord, girl, get it together. I'm trying not to talk about the child, but I'm not talking about the child. I'm talking about her parenting. The, I'm trying to be careful. But dang, she was shook. Exactly, 6 up. That's just all there is to it. Especially when a child is raising themselves. It's just not. The parent should be taking care of whatever's going on, not hoping and assuming one or the other. You got a child in the house, you heard a knock or something fell, go check on them.
No.
Instead, you're looking around like a crackhead, like, what the heck? Dang. Shit.
Make sure your kid isn't going out the window.
Right.
Just saying.
Yes, exactly. You know what? Auntie M, she does look like she's lost weight. Exactly, Bugsy.
Yeah, I said that.
So it just said, by the way, it just said that Don Wells, this just answered yes, that Don Wells has something to do with Summer's disappearance. Okay. Can you face it forward again, please? Oh, another card about Summer's state of being at the time, the environmental factors surrounding her disappearance, the inner emotions. Let's see, should we do the inner?
What if she just made that up, right? That sound, that noise. What if she just made that up?
It's a possibility, and she's paranoid. And now she's went from dowsing rods to cards. Exactly, Tammy. Exactly.
I don't think.
What did Tammy say?
Tammy said the tavern parenting is work, not YouTube begging, just saying. Well, that's how she still
Right.
hasn't got a job.
And she still, the whole time, never got up and checked that out. I just can't. I can't with that. How do you hear that? I don't think she made it up by her reaction. She didn't make it up, but she too freaking lazy to get out of her chair. And
I think she made it up. That's why she didn't get up.
I don't know. She seemed shook to me. She
Look
really
at her
did.
eyes.
Yeah. And then she puts down the dowsing rods and now to cards. She is, I think what Pearl said earlier, she's trying to move on to something new. And this ain't going to work for her. She looks like a joke. She is a joke. Let's just call it what it is. She's a joke.
See, 6up Media says she has done
and
it
what's
before.
up on the ceiling?
Yes. What is on the frickin' ceiling? See, she's looking at it right now. What the hell is up there? Somebody let me know. I've got questions. And the way her views are looking, I know. I mean, I've never been monetized, but I know people that are, and I know them checks aren't looking that good. Well, one time she said she got what? $80. So what is she doing?
87.
Yeah, 87. So what is she doing for income?
Godmama said she tweaking.
Yes. I believe it.
Yeah, this YouTube channel is not viable financially unless she has some other type of money coming in. Now, it may be that her idea is that she's going to charge for readings, and then any money at all that she gets from YouTube on AdSense is just a bonus. But I mean, she's dedicated to the scam. You've got to give her that. I mean, her ability to talk people into opening their wallet is substantial. But she won't actually work for it. You know, she'd rather string people a story.
Oh my God, Pearl. Did you and Eliza that what is the jab? Is it the Jab, the one that's paying Dawn and Candace's child support?
Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for
Yeah.
the Jab. I mean, the fact that the Jab has that much sympathy for Don and Candace is already a giveaway that they're susceptible.
Yes.
I mean,
She's
there are
in-
several people. I think there are
Yeah.
people who are on the down low giving her money and don't want it to come out.
right, especially now. With everything that's come out
Right.
with Mom
They're all
Cindy.
markets.
Yeah. Exactly, Godmama. Where'd that go? People love fundraising. It's a train wreck. Yes, we've seen it before.
Yeah.
Especially, oh man, Godmama, we can name
Velvet.
Yeah.
Velveeta.
Velvet, yes. You talking about Velvet?
Yeah, I am. Yes, yes.
Yep. Arana Lopez, Diana Ricky. Over in that or community, they call them Lowe's cows or something like that. Over here, we just call them crazy. But they do. They love funding. Oh, well, we've seen it with Ernie Shell.
Yeah, Ernie Shell.
Yes. And I don't know. There's got to be a there is something to this. Why people want to support a train wreck. Is there a part of them that want to see it?
Codependency.
Yeah, they want
Codependency.
to see it going.
I
They
think
feel
also there's a certain
codependent.
aspect of, I know for some of us, we genuinely believed that she was naive. And in fact, Lolita actually thought that she had a mental delay. So
Yes.
there was a sort of protective urge there that I think is used as a way of getting money out of certain people. The other problem is, and this is true for a lot of people who are exploiting people on YouTube, when other channels make up things, like we heard things that were made up and we knew that that was not true. And therefore, it makes it easier to discount accusations that are true.
Yes, that's true. Yep.
And so it's really, really important if you dislike a channel that you don't make up things about them, because you are helping fuel their fan base
Yes.
who know that something isn't true and therefore have a reason to disbelieve what you say that is true.
Oh God, that is so true, Pearl. When you are breaking down these people, doing commentary, reviews, make sure you keep to the facts. That is important because it will give them a way to look like a victim. See, they lied on me. See. This is true. We've seen this before.
I just started. I was thinking about like like narcissism and flying monkeys and stuff like that. Like the people that are narcissistic, right? They usually have a group of people that do their bidding for them, even when they know that they're like wrong or lying, and they have like codependency issues or whatever. And I was like, a lot of these people that do that have that narcissistic mentality, or not mentality, personality disorder. And the people that fund these people have kind of the same disorder, but in as into like they have to, their way of feeling important is by supplying energy to the person that they feel is their like leader,
Yeah.
and they just go along with anything. And it's so scary to think about how many of these people exist and how many few of like us people exist, right? Because we could never do that. We're
No.
like lone wolves. We're lone wolves. We don't
Yeah.
deal with people like that.
Yeah.
So it's scary to think for one crazy narcissistic person, there's like 100 willing to support them.
Oh God, yeah. Just like this comment I pinned with Breeze. The Jab said the other night she has a bank full of money and she will help who she wants to help. And I've seen her say that before. And it's almost like the more you tell them or try to explain to them, this ain't what you want to do, this ain't it, the more they're determined to help the person. Like Dawn and Candace.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's their conviction that they are right, and they will continue to harm themselves in the self belief that they are right, rather than face the fact that they might be wrong. And
Right.
I can understand to a certain extent that. I mean, I find it embarrassing to think that there was ever a time when I stood behind Ziggy.
Right.
I did think that she was a totally different person, sort of exposure brings wisdom, for want of a better way of expressing it. But there was a time when I stood firmly behind her and did feel that she was being persecuted by people. And like I said again, the danger of untruths and exaggerations is that you help fund the support emotionally by creating a situation that is easy to believe. If you make her a victim, people will just hold her stronger.
Whoops. Exactly.
I mean,
Play
I'm not saying
extension.
don't criticise. By all means, criticise, but keep it factual. Sort of, it's so easy. I mean, I've just done it. It's so easy to make fun of the way that she looks. But if you can try and focus your criticism on the behaviour and the way that she exploits people and things like that, you're actually making it more difficult for the supporters to discount, because they will just listen to what they want to listen to.
Yep. It's kind of like that, it's a spiteful thing almost. Just going to do it out of spite. Right. I know, Jim P. It does. It gets to a point where, you know what? I felt sorry for you at one point. Now I'm at the point to where go ahead, go off, do you. I don't feel sorry for you anymore. Hey, Mama Jerk.
I mean, I found the ingratitude frustrating when I would do things and you were never thanked properly, or what you did was criticised, even though you'd actually put the effort in where she wasn't willing to put any effort in. But and I've lost my train of thought already doing that.
Where you would do like her edits for her, and she wouldn't even thank you, rather criticize them.
During the quiz, I spent hours doing that quiz for her, and I used the site that she specified, and then she wasn't happy with it, things like that. So there was already a problem with the ingratitude. But when she started believing Mystic Mermaid,
oh God, yeah,
that was a problem. And then just the whole, sort of, she was going to meet the love of her life from her past, and she was going to have a pregnancy and all this. And it's just like, you have no grasp on reality. You have a soon-to-be teenage daughter you don't pay enough attention to. You shouldn't even be thinking about another baby. You can't deal with the child that you've got.
I know. God, Pearl, that's when we were really in the back chat. Jennifer, hey, we miss you. There's Jennifer, y'all. That's when
Hey,
we were.
Jennifer.
Oh God, we're glad to see you. I've been worried about you. Oh, Ziggy's been getting crazier, but I think Jennifer may have took a break. But we were definitely then when she was talking about when she had the mermaid around, the Mystic Mermaid, like talking about getting pregnant at 42, which is fine. It happens all the time. But there was just certain things she was saying and doing that's like, I can't support this. I can't pretend to support it. So I'm just going to stay out of the chat. And then when the thing happened with Cindy, that was it. There was no coming back from it, which I want to get to.
And also the way that she treated Lolita. Lolita's been really ill, more than most people out there know. She's not a complainer. She gets on with it.
She does.
But she has had a life-threatening illness and didn't get a moment of sympathy or support from Ziggy, somebody that she'd supported absolutely. I also had a diagnosis, and I've been ill for a while, and apart from her what reaction when I accidentally didn't think and mentioned it, she never inquired how I am.
No.
And now she goes out of her way to say that we were all feigning illness. I mean,
Yeah.
I want that Oscar. I've put years into this. Do you know what it's like having to not use your legs just to con Ziggy? Oh my
Right.
God.
Right.
Right. Like people, she really tried to say that people were faking illnesses not to speak to her. That's sick. Like you're sick, Ziggy.
Yeah, it's definitely like what a 15-year-old or a 13-year-old would do, like when her friends don't talk to her in the hallway, or her friends decide, you know what I mean, like that type of.
Right. Yes. Yes. Did Ziggy act as crazy when you met her as she does on here? You know what? I'm gonna get into that real quick. Yeah. Yeah. It was a weird meeting. Um
You met her, Stinson?
oh yeah, Summer's Day. I did. Because I'm in the area where they had it at. When she came, she was late. Imagine that. It was one of the hottest. Yennefer, shout out to Yennefer. Yennefer did a lot of work. When she came, it was like the hottest day of the year. She came dressed in boots, sweaters. She had on a skirt, but I think she was wearing like pantyhose, tights. She was burning up. We're all burning up. Now, she didn't act, how do I say this? I was a mod for her already, and I had spoken to her. When I met her, I came up here in the South, we give hugs. We're just like that. We're like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" When I did that, she acted like she didn't know who I was, which I can understand that. So I was like, "You know who this is?" And she was like, "Yeah, yeah, of course. I know you by your hair." And that was pretty much the end of our conversation. She was looking around everywhere. She was kind of like paranoid, but I made excuses for that because she was concerned that people were going to take pictures of her and send it to her quote unquote haters. And some people did do that. She was sweating bad because she was dressed too. Oh my God, yes. What was she wearing? And all that makeup, and it was hot. Oh God, it was like 105 degrees. But I tried to have another conversation with her, and she just seemed so out of touch. Like I don't think she was doing it just to be rude either, if it makes sense. It's just like maybe she does have a little bit of ADHD. I don't know, but it's like she was easily distracted by everything. Her daughter, the dog, are people taking pictures? I don't want to walk over here. There's a camera. I don't want to talk over there. So and so's over there, and I don't think they like me. Just concerned. Okay, here's what bothered me. She was concerned about all the wrong things to be at an event that we were at. It's not about you. It's you're the paparazzi ain't chasing you. This is about Summer, not about you, Ziggy. I would say let that go for the day, but she didn't. It was strange.
She just thinks she's a celebrity in her own mind, though. She's
Yes.
always denying it, but that's not true. You don't get a personalized license plate that says YouTube Ziggy
No way.
if you
No
don't
way.
consider yourself
Yes.
important.
Yes, she had, okay, and this is another thing I want to address. When she came here the last time, which was recently, okay, she thought people were chasing her around. That's not true. They saw your stupid license plate, YouTube Ziggy, and took a picture of it. Duh. No one's chasing you around, Ziggy. They didn't even know you were here. But when they see a license plate that says YouTube Ziggy, you cornball, yes, they're going to take a picture of it. But she wanted people to think that she was being stalked. She wasn't being stalked. I didn't even know she was here. That's no way to hide your identity. If you don't want somebody to know, and you come up in these hollers with YouTube Ziggy, on the back of your license plate, yes, people are going to be alerted.
She wasn't really thinking that she was being stalked. If she wanted to keep it private and she really wanted to avoid being stalked, you don't drive up and down outside a suspect's house tooting your horn. You know, I mean, that's
Exactly.
top secret Lady Diana behavior right there.
She did that at Jody Sue's, blowing her horn out there at Jody Sue's. I mean, damn, yes, exactly, Pearl. And again, with the license plate, YouTube Ziggy, like who does that? It's corny. You're not famous, girl. Oh, Lord. But yeah, when I met her, she acted very strange, but I think some of it had to do with her being nervous. She was way too late. I don't know how you felt about that, Yennefer, but I have a thing for people being punctual. And then it was like a big deal, her coming up the hill. Oh, here she comes. She's finally coming. Oh, my God. It's like, oh, my God. Everybody sit down. Yeah, I met her.
Who else was there, Stinson?
There was a lot. I think Lean on Me was there. Yennefer. The Krama Mamas, which they go on something else.
But everybody else managed to arrive on time. It's a whole level of disrespect. I mean, to me, I think being late is disrespectful.
Yes.
But I would rather feign illness than turn up late at a funeral or a memorial. I can't think of anything more disrespectful to the people who are in mourning or the people who are missing someone.
Yeah, exactly. It was just disrespectful to me, but Cam and Allie, yes, they came. There was a lot of people there.
Chasing was there, right?
Yes, I met her. Yep. She's sweet. I like her in person. I don't agree with her views on things regarding Dawn and Candace, but I like her in person.
Right. Oh, and Cam and Allie, you said that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Scott, you didn't show up, did you? And somebody said that Prayer Garden showed up, but I did not see her. But they swore she was there.
Was Dawn and Candace there?
Nope.
Well, Don was in jail.
Not at that time. Wait. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he was.
Yeah. Right.
The crazy cow lady with their sister. Remember that?
Oh my God. That was hilarious. They ended up getting into a fight. And one left one at Walmart or CVS or something.
That was fantastic. They were really shouting at each other and having a full-blown knockdown, drag-out argument. Sarah B is in the chat. Sarah B, darling, where have you been?
Is Sarah Me here? Where have you been?
Hey, Sarah.
But yeah, them two fighting down here on live. The cow lady and her sister. That was amazing. And if Prayer Garden would have been here, I'd have found that nut. Because I know that voice. That's not a voice.
That's the thing. You can say that you wouldn't have recognised her because we're not all absolutely sure what she looks like.
That's true.
But there is no disguising that voice. Unless she has the world's best voice changer. Prayer Garden has a very distinctive voice.
She does.
And she also has a very distinctive vocabulary. So even changing the voice, I don't think she can control the vocabulary.
Not the vocabulary of somebody who's under 45. And I would say not the vocabulary of somebody who's under 65, personally.
Right. And
Right?
then she would be praying and then cuss you out. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Fuck you, Donnie. Fuck you, Donnie. And the Lord said, Amen. Fuck you, Donnie.
Accurate.
So Ziggy's been having her on her panel lately.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, Donnie. Fuck you, Donnie.
That amazed me that Prayer Garden actually came back and appeared on Ziggy's channel. I was astonished when somebody came into the private chat and said that, because I did not see that happening. And I know that Prayer Garden had been given her the runaround, so I can only imagine that a Cash App was involved.
Oh, I imagine. I imagine, because Ziggy was like cheesing. She was giddy when Prayer Garden jumped on that link. She couldn't be still. And I like that Prayer Garden kind of called her out for the Fred Hill stuff. Donnie told me that he was going to set you up. Ziggy was like, no. I just don't think he would do that. Oh, he might.
I mean, Ziggy will normally believe anything, but even Ziggy had to admit that when the Meth Monkey story came out,
Meth monkeys.
she began to think that perhaps he wasn't being completely truthful.
I had to go on mute.
Come on, the Meth Monkey was the best thing she came back with from Tennessee.
Oh God, Pearl, you just really, I was not expecting that. Shit, Meth monkeys. Y'all, Fred Hill told Ziggy that we have monkeys that were let loose up here, and Ziggy believed it and said, I guess they could live in Appalachian for some years without dying. So the joke Meth monkeys got started, but Ziggy actually believes that stuff. Yeah, there ain't no monkeys out here. Oh Lord. Yeah, Jody Sue does have some funny names for people. No, I ain't been feeding them monkeys. No, Meth monkey. If I was to see one, I'd pass out.
Oh God. I don't even know. I wish you would. I wish you would, because I'm sure the story would be gold, just like your hoofless deer.
Hoofless deer, the deer story. I would have to tell that story and you could illustrate it. Oh,
I'm there for it.
I've never seen or heard tell of no monkeys up here in these mountains. Soup feeds the deers. That's right. Lord. Well, everybody, thank you for showing up for this live. Wait a minute. See, Wilson, we already have cocaine bears. Shit. Well, there's meth monkeys out here, according to, hey, Dimple Duck. There's all kinds of stuff out here, according to Fred Hill and Ziggy. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to have to end this live because I got to make lunch for the family and get some things done for the day. Thank you all for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I was just going to say thank you for starting my
just slaying some chicken.
Did you say you were slaying chicken?
Yeah. Slying as in being sly and eating some on the sly.
Oh, gotcha.
Slaying a chicken.
And thank you all for the Cash Apps. Y'all did not have to do that. That was so sweet. I thank you all individually that did that. That was, hey, Scott. Yeah, that's right. You're in here. Thank you so much. Thank you all for modding. And we're going to start doing more of these. I promise you. I'm not going to wait another 6 months to do a live stream. I really ain't.
It's
And
been fun. I've really enjoyed it, and it was totally on the fly because, like I say, I woke up and you were already on. But there were already 170 people in here when I arrived.
yes, I was so glad to see everybody because I didn't know. I didn't know if people would show up because this ain't my usual content over here on this channel. But they did, and I appreciate it. And yes, Six Up, I will be in your live later on today. What time you going, 420? So Six Up will be live here in a few hours, y'all. And I will see you all next time.